Hard art.
I'm sorry. Where's my formula? Who's gonna pay for his college now?
Shit! Hold on! Hard art.
Woo!
Yeah.
Welcome
What
everybody to Hard Art. Where's Shane Davis at? Wasn't that guy part of this show?
He used to be
He was.
Let's fire
He
him.
was.
man
Yeah.
fired.
I don't remember. Yeah. Well, he didn't
Man.
make that meeting, so what are you going to do?
Yeah, I should have been cracking the whip a little harder the last few days. I don't stream everybody, goes off the plantation. I gotta reel everybody back in.
You gotta set the example, man.
Yeah.
Gotta reel these N-words back in, like
Wow.
Shane
That's
Davis.
right.
Wow.
Thinks he can just do what he wants when he wants.
Where are you, Shane Davis?
Sounds like it should be a song.
Yeah.
Excuse me, wrong pipe.
Oh,
Oh, watch out now.
Ah,
while
shit.
you joke, I'm gonna drink too. Oh,
Yeah, it's
Mm.
lukewarm coffee here too.
Mm.
Ooh.
It's the worst.
Yeah. Gentlemen, Shantha and Jetty, how has your week been, sir?
Oh, man, it's been awesome. I heard from a buddy of mine from high school, from Chattanooga. I haven't heard from since we graduated high school. He tracked me down, reached out to me, and sent me a message, said, long lost friends. And I said, no, man, not lost. Found, baby. And it's been
Wow.
great talking to him. So good dude, has kids the same age as my kids, owns a bunch of, I guess, car wash places all around the Southeast. So it was really cool to hear how he's doing. He's doing well, man. Great week.
Can you get a free car wash now?
Fuck yeah, I wish he was up here, man. That'd be awesome. But he's
Well,
such a
you
good
should
dude.
come back down to America and leave that godforsaken shithole called the Northeast.
Wow.
No, I refuse to cede ground.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Oh, look at that.
that's my
Dude, I
shit
bought
right
this.
there.
I bought this down in
Yes.
what is it, North Carolina? And immediately I was like, this is only a shirt I can wear on stream. I was like, I look like a big fat fucking retard wearing this shirt. Like, it's
don't, man.
too much. I love it because it's it's Todd, but I'm like, it's too much. Like, I look like a
Beautiful.
fucking retard in it.
That's a nice big print though. Like that's
Yeah.
a good
Oh
size
yeah,
print on
that's
that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, the nerd in me loves it, but the guy in me that goes outside and talks to people, once in a while,
Yeah.
is incredibly embarrassed by it.
Yeah, that's a stay at home.
I'm too fat. I'm too fat. I'm too old. It's wrong. It's wrong
No.
in so many ways. But I love.
I need
this
to find that
shirt.
shirt, and next time we go to the casino, I'm wearing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll rock it.
All right. Yeah, we
That's
could.
unfair.
Yeah, we could partner up shirts. Get Sean to wear one too. Look, we
There you go.
can nerd it up for sure. I've done that once when I was working construction with my I've told this before. My bridge building friends. One of the guys was a nerd. I mean, he didn't look like a nerd. But he was a nerd. He liked Ninja Turtles and stuff. And so one of the Ninja Turtles movies were coming out, and we all went and bought like 1980s kind of the exact same retro fucking Ninja Turtle shirt. And three guys all working, building bridges, construction. Me and two others went to the movie theaters that day, gay as hell, to enjoy Ninja Turtles.
That's how you do it.
You wouldn't think it. Oh, well, look, it's part-time. Part-time showed up.
Fuck it. My clock upstairs is off by 5 minutes. I keep telling Yanzi to fix it. I'm gonna have to, limit her rights.
Beat her.
Wow.
Peter,
Wait a second.
no less rice. I'm counting grains as we speak.
Yeah. Spare the rod, spoil
Wants
the
to-
wife, right? Isn't that what they say?
They say keep them
Something like that.
hungry. They say keep them hungry, your wife, and that's AKA keep them skinny. Let's go. It's,
That's
Yeah,
a
we
good
got to keep
strategy. I
them
like
skinny,
it.
guys. That's true.
Welcome,
Yeah.
Shane.
Feels weird
Davis.
tonight. Yeah.
I don't even let her order anymore. I sit down and like, sir, what are we ordering? And I'm like, she's getting a salad, dressing on the side.
Yep.
Damn.
Control.
Damn.
Small dressing,
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
Yadi says it gets her engine going when I order her food.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. It's a
Damn.
dominance thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
That's,
I got all the
awesome.
stone done in my front. I know everybody's been waiting with me for me to wrap that up.
Yeah.
And, so that's done. My yard looks like a proper yard. Holy crap, man! Like I almost want to dox. I'm very proud of how the front of my house looks right now. Like we had a
John
terrible
Dox.
drive. Our driveway was beat up to hell for years, and we we're just saving up money and planning everything carefully, responsibly, and now everything's coming together. It's starting to look like we actually can have a little pride that our house is right here in the best location in our town. The park has been through a 1-year renovation, a massive park right across the street from us. Has been renovated. Now they got little ponds out there, a little splash pad, little kids running out there all the time having fun. So, it breaks a little coal off my heart, because I when I was a kid, I was in this town and we didn't have these things. And now I'm like, man, look at these kids out there in the little splash pad having a good old fucking time.
You rolled out the slip and slide, and went for a slide down the.
Well, they don't have that, but they do have. And I told Faye because they have this runoff area, so the ground actually slopes away, I guess, for any excess water that might come up there. And I'm like, dude, why don't they fucking layer that? And because it runs off into a pond, which probably is connected to a pump somewhere, But I was like, why not let the kids slide off into that pond? Probably because they'll get sucked away and drowned.
Oh shit!
That
Yeah.
might be it.
By the pond monster. John, look at this mug. I'm gonna order you one. I got me one in a minute.
His and his.
Oh,
Yeah, what do we got there?
Live, laugh, love.
Oh, there you go.
Don't.
Shane.
That's our favorite joke in our household. We say that to everything, Shane.
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
say
order
that to
you one,
everything.
John. Check your
Yeah,
deal.
didn't Shane have some idiotic video about live, laugh, love? Live, laugh, love. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought it was eat, pray, love. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the
Oh
ladies do.
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
lose track
we
of
can
it all.
take this back. Let's live, eat, fuck.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Eat,
yeah.
fight,
He
fuck.
took it there already. Look at this
No,
guy.
the bro
Stop.
version.
This
I'm gonna make this
Shane
mug.
Davis fucks.
No,
Shane Davis fucks. Kelsey.
It's my joke. It's my joke. It's fight, fuck. No, wait. Eat, fuck, fight. Eat, fuck,
Is that
fight.
Hmm.
That's going to be
Okay.
the bro version of that mug. I'm making that mug for Inglorious Rex 4. Fuck you guys. That's mine.
Damn it.
Okay.
Eat, fuck, fight.
What about die, cry? I don't know. Like you can do hate, die, cry, hate. You could do
That's
that
the
one.
emo version. No one wants that
Oh, that's
except
right.
kids from Orange County.
What about eat,
Sean,
fuck,
you were
fight,
talking about
fuck?
Sean. You were talking about having some guests the last couple of weeks. Tell
I had
us
my
about that.
in-laws living with me basically for 2 weeks.
All
2
right.
weeks.
Imagine
I,
that.
I couldn't walk around in my boxers. I couldn't
Mm.
just play video games all hours of the
Damn.
night. I couldn't like when you lay in your boxers every once in a while, it gets out. A little it gets a little
Wow.
out. And
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because it's just my wife. She's seen it a dozen times. I think a dozen.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's been a
does.
dozen.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least it doesn't.
But yeah, I put him on a plane yesterday. I got my house back. I'm ready
Well,
Thank
for
God.
naked time. I'm ready for some naked time.
Thank God. Yeah.
That's
We're,
right.
even though he really does like his in-laws, but
I do.
does.
I was saying 2 weeks is just too long for anybody.
That's
Yeah.
a long time.
It is, but also unlike you, I don't have children living across the street running up and down terrorizing the neighborhood. I don't have anyone around me. So it's like I'm the swing of the pendulum. It's going to be 6 months of nobody, which will be nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, well, it's not just kids. Faye was telling me that a lot of the, like, in the mornings now, like, all the moms are kind of meeting there for their coffees and lattes, and then they do like a gang walk, together. So I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, this is becoming a scene now across the street where it used to be a big park, but there was no parking. I mean, when I was a kid, this park has not changed in 40 some odd years since I was a kid here. There was a little baseball diamond, a little playground, and that's it.
Now, when you say gang walk, do you mean Reservoir Dogs, swingers, or colors?
Wow.
Like, yeah, I'm thinking like colors, fucking a mom squad. And if you want in, you're getting blood in, blood out.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how it works in my head, but it might be a little bit different in actuality. Joe.
Yes, sir. Doing good. Ready to rock. Been a fun week. Like I said, Wednesdays is softball night, so I was out there, Coach Joe, coaching the kids up. We finally got into strikes and getting out, so you're yelling at the kids, and stuff, so it was a good time.
Punching?
Yeah, punching,
Have you seen the Bad News Bears?
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. Yeah. No,
kids are smoking.
We're doing strikes and force outs and all that kind of stuff. So, graduating to some real softball.
Good man.
Beautiful.
Good man.
I'm up $2,000 in chips right now. I cashed in one. I might have told you guys. I cashed in one of the 500s before I left so that I could have money to buy, some of the stone. I should have cashed in 2 of these chips. But anyways, yeah. So I'm ready to get back. I'm gonna head back to the casino. My brother, I talked to him over Memorial Day. Went out there, saw my brother, and he wants to play blackjack. He's all about it. Yeah. So I've never played blackjack with him. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but I gotta at least get out the Firekeepers one more time so I can cash in my chips because I don't want to go, as brokey.
Yeah.
Like I got all this money tied up in chips, but I can't take the Firekeepers chip to a different casino because we're trying to get something closer to where middle ground. Where he's at. He's out in Flint area. I'm out here in well, not Flint area.
Not
but
Flint.
Anyway, I want to get there. Guys, my address isn't that secret. I mean, it's on like every box I ever shipped. You guys know my town, but let's just not make it the easiest on creepers. But anyways.
Yeah, I got to get your strategy going here. I got to start turning some money into some money here. Like that's,
dude, I'm telling you, man. Like I won 4 games in a row, Shane.
Nice.
Wow. 4 nights in a row, up in profit, up by 200, up by 300, up by another 200, then up by about, in truth, probably around 1,700. If not even a little bit more than that, because I had all that extra chips. I gave the dealer a stack of these 5s. Like here, this was all extra.
Wow.
While I still walked away with $100 chip and then like 3 reds, which are like $5, 3 or 4 reds, something like that. So yeah, I mean, I just won so much money.
John handles all my investing. I just send him money and he just takes it to the casino. I get good returns. I advise everybody do it.
Yeah,
it's better than gambling on Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is I don't know. I've seen this crypto guy, but he keeps posting that like the stock market's about to crash.
But they always say
because the AI bubble is about to burst.
Well.
Is the AI bubble going to burst? I mean, Hollywood's getting in the mix of AI now too.
Well,
God, yeah.
It's going to be a financial collapse in that if you're investing in it, because you invest all this money into a company and 5 minutes later there's another company that made your last company obsolete. So,
and also the fact that AI isn't actually intelligence; it's just memory being copied over and
I've been saying that since it started coming out. I was like, guys, it doesn't really make anything of its own. It just copies what you've already put out there.
Oh, was
people are
this
burning out on
already out there? Check this out. Look at this.
Oh, man, I knew you were going to do it. I knew it.
Jeez. Wow.
Is that like
Gnomeverine.
Gnomeverine?
Yeah, I
I
saw
take
that
back
earlier.
everything
That's
I
crazy.
said.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
I'm a big fan of AI all of a sudden again.
Yeah.
This wouldn't exist without someone fucking around on AI. And
Yeah.
again, like, you know, it's brief, guys, but I mean, like, the sound sounds cool. So this person, I retweeted it. You know, I was just like, hey, this is cool. And then the person who made it was like, hey, thanks for the retweet. And I was like, oh, hey,
nice.
do you want to come on this on one of these shows? Like, so I'm gonna try. I'm trying.
Nice.
That psyop anime guy got back to me too a while ago, but then he never got. But then he never got back to me. So because
he
he
does
was
good
like, yeah,
stuff.
he's like, yeah, I was interested. He was interested.
Yeah, he does good stuff.
I love his stuff, and they come out so fast, and they're always like the news breaks, and then all of a sudden he's got an anime going, and you're like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how quick he gets that stuff out. I haven't seen one in a while though.
I'm interested in asking him if he's using his own model that he trained, and that's why everything looks.
No,
the way it
because
does.
early on he was actually trying to get people to commission artists to some degree. So he's still having to feed it some amount of artwork. So if he has a new character, I think he actually needs or wants somebody to actually give a drawing that then he trains it off of.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
But it still
Anyway,
sounds like
so
he's using
I'm
his
trying
own-
to get one of these guys to either come on here or maybe just a Kangs, depending on how their schedule works out. Because I just want to pick someone's brain on this that actually knows what the hell they're doing. Because I'm thinking like there's music in the background, sounds good. The little schnicks sound good. The little cut sounds, you know, like how much is just a prompt and how much is multiple stages and layering of, you know, is he going in there and adding in these sounds individually? How's all that working? Anyways, but yeah, you don't get stuff like this if someone's not out there AIing it. And yeah, it's what 20-second clip, but it's fucking little badass clip, man.
Yeah,
it's got its purpose, you know. Stuff like this is cool to see, for sure. I mean, this is fun. I would
watch if this was an hour long story, you know, like a front to back story. I'd watch this little fucking Wolverine going around town just fucking.
It's a good concept.
I would wait weekly for 30-minute episodes, at least 8 weeks. For at least 8 weeks.
Oh, speaking of 30-minute episodes, guys.
I haven't been able to catch up yet.
Widow's Bay.
Have you caught up, John? Are you caught up?
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
Not watched it.
Fuck yeah, man.
I still think 4 is the high point.
Okay.
In the series. This stuff, you know, they're unraveling some things. Sean, do you know how many episodes are left?
1.
No, there's gonna be 2. They gotta do
8.
2.
No, they did. They released 2 this week, I think.
Oh,
And
they
I think
did?
it was
Yeah, they did.
8
They
episodes.
released 2 this week. Yep,
That's right.
episode 6
And-
and 7 back to back.
See,
And it was
that's
great
why
because I was watching it with Faye, and right when the first one ended, she's like, "I wish we wouldn't have to wait a week." And I was like, "Wish granted." And I had played the next one.
This is why my in-laws visiting ruins my life. I am 2
Yep.
episodes apparently behind.
They're only
Number
30
Two
minutes.
says it's good. It's good.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, so when you hit play on the
Interesting.
second episode, was she like, "You so crazy"? I mean, was it like that, John? That's how I picture it. I don't know if I'm on point, you know. But
I will say that one. I think it was in episode 6, where they go. It's a big flashback. Whatever.
I don't know. Yeah,
Lady with the poison in her drink.
yeah,
When she
Yeah,
drank the poison, she spits it out.
let me tell you something about that show, though. You said it pretty well. Like the 5th episode was kind of an outlier for the show, but Shane was talking about some things that he liked that episode, and I think that on second viewing, I get the purpose it's doing, but I think most of the episodes are very tight, and that one is kind of seems like it's a little bit out of the style of the rest of the series. in terms of its pacing and some of that stuff. But who knows?
Which one? Which episode?
The last one, the last week's one.
7.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
last
yeah.
week. Oh, episode.
Yeah,
Last week
5.
with
With the
the trip with the
Yep.
tripping out.
Yep.
It'll probably, that episode will be referenced in the next season.
I think
Like,
you're right.
it'll be kind of like a reference point for whatever he made contact with.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was
Damn
some
it.
good stuff, man.
And I actually think, because I haven't watched it past that, but I actually think some of those missing bits of time, that there will also be things that happen that will play out
That's
later.
what I
on.
was thinking
Missing chunks.
when I saw it, Shane. I think you're right. And so when we watched this show, the first couple episodes, I said to my wife, I got to put this movie on because it reminds me of the show. And I'm sure this is an inspiration for it. And it's this movie called City of the Dead, or I think it's also known as Horror Hotel. And the 2 kids were sitting there watching TV on a date. They were watching Horror Hotel / City of the Dead. And I went, there it is. So yeah, clearly they're referencing that movie. If you haven't seen it, it's in public domain. You can watch that thing on YouTube. So it's great though, man. Terrific.
So that episode has like a lot of utility when you do something like that. Like when they did in Mr. Robot, they went back and like there was something that happened. Like there was a hint at something you don't even find out to the last season in that one tripping episode. And I'm not even sure if like they can just go back and say in between the stop at the gas station or whatever, he went and did this one thing that then he'll find later on in another season, or it's stuff like that. It's like it's almost too jumpy for a reason. I feel like the time jumps, there's something that happens in between the time jumps that we don't know what it was at all.
Yeah, it was an interesting way to do that. To show a scene where somebody's tripping balls and not show the crazy shit and show the lucid moments. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious if there's one episode left. Like, what is our climax? What gets resolved, in this next, because we get introduced to the town founder but that storyline closes up, for the most part. So I'm like, okay, what is the climax that I'm hoping for? I mean, I doubt they're going to go into resolving the entity. I think that's probably the bigger thing that they just kind of carry on.
Yeah.
So what actually is going to get closed in one more episode? Is it going to be a fulfilling closure? I'm not sure. Is it going to be like, hey, I can't wait for season 2? I don't know.
I
still got to check it out. Still haven't seen it.
Oh, Joe, do you
wait!
have,
whoa! Hey, whoa! Oh, stop! Wait, Joe, wait.
Joe, do you have Apple TV?
You haven't watched Widow's Bay yet?
I think I gotta check to see if I even have Apple TV. I'm not sure if I do.
There
if
are
you don't,
ways.
holler at me.
Okay.
Yeah, they're doing a trial right now. So
Yeah.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
If you don't, let me know.
If you do the trial now, hey, actually now is a good time to do the trial. If that's available,
Yeah.
7 day, I don't know what it would be, but
I
you
think
can
we got a
binge.
3
You can
month
binge
offer.
right
Crazy.
through Widow's Bay because
Yeah.
apparently the next episode's out in a week.
Oh, okay.
But you could also, and that's a good show for, I would say, for teens and up.
Oh, okay. So
you can watch it with the kids. You can watch it with the wife. There's no, I don't think there's any sexual content in the whole thing.
Okay.
There's
No,
no
it is.
gore.
It's not
There's
really.
no
What
gore.
the hell are you talking about?
It's-
There's a ghost that wants to sit on your face.
That's
Yeah.
to kill you,
It's a
Shane.
metaphor.
You are sexualizing that.
It gets pretty gory.
This Shane, it
though.
always goes in the
What the
gutter.
hell?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, all
It's
the
a
kids
sea
that watch
hag,
this
Shane.
old
No,
lady that's trying to sit on
Shane's
your
right,
face.
man. The
Yeah,
fact that
and
they
she
made it
literally
such a
tries
hot
to sit
girl
on your
too.
face. How the hell
To
did you just do that?
suffocate
That's
you.
for the kids.
well, now it
Shane.
sounds interesting.
Yeah.
No, it's fine for teenagers.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll try.
It's
I'll-
definitely not fine for little kids. It gets dark.
I'll
honestly.
try to binge watch it with my wife at some point, probably when the last episode comes out. Maybe we can sit down and just cruise through the entire thing.
Honest-
but I gotta figure out if I got Apple in the first place.
Joe, word of advice: wait till the last episode comes out. This thing could fall flat on its face. The last episode, you might as well just wait
No.
and see if it lands.
No.
No,
It's gonna be great, Shane. It's gonna be great.
Money and time.
No, because that's what I was saying. This is a good time to get it because you can binge right on through that, and then you can watch
the last episode.
Pluribus. You can watch Pluribus.
Okay.
That's a different show. That's the.
I was just about to say, I haven't heard of that one
Vince
either.
Gilligan show. It's an alien kind of storyline, but it's different. It's not just like aliens are invading, but they kind of take over everybody on Earth except for 5 people or something like that. Maybe 10 people. I don't know on the planet are not infected. But it's not it's not a violent show, which makes it a little bit more interesting. These aliens are very helpful.
Oh,
very kind, but they have taken over
right.
all your loved ones, and the loved ones' memories are there, but you don't really know what's happened to your loved one. You don't know if they're
interesting.
If it's just something that's just reading them like a computer, or if they're dead and taken over and just. So that's kind of the mystery of that show, but it's an interesting show.
See, I just gotta find time to be able to sit down and watch. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So many things.
10 episodes is what.
Widow's Bay's cake, though. I mean, each episode is what 30. Like
that's a lot better.
If it's 30 minutes, it might be 30 minutes. I
30
think
to 40 minutes. I think.
Ain't bad.
Like there was
maybe 40.
Minutes.
Yeah. But we're talking 8 episodes by the time it's all
Oh,
done.
it's gonna be 10. Someone in the chat corrected me. It is 10.
Oh, is it? Oh, don't
okay.
get it. Wait, no, stop! Don't get that free trial yet. Hold on.
Just wait.
Wait 2 more weeks.
Wait 2 more weeks.
But Sean says he might have a way.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was only saying Joe wants to. I would give him a recap. He can call me on the phone.
Right? Yeah. Keeping it legal.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Also, fuck Hollywood. Wait, what?
What? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, they're the people who hired that guy John was talking to. He was doing all these animated videos and doing all this awesome stuff, and then he stopped making work. I'm like, yeah, he's hired. That's what happens.
Oh yeah.
Somebody hired his ass. I'll bet you that.
Probably MGM, Amazon MGM Studios.
Would not doubt it.
All right. Well, we guys, can you do me a favor, everybody in the chat? Make sure, I don't know if John's notifications went out because I don't see a notification. Make sure to share this on Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that.
Yeah, shared it out.
Yeah.
Shared it out myself. Get that out there. Let people know.
So, in some He-Man news, John, are you ready?
Ooh, yeah, I'm ready.
Oh.
My body's ready.
Oh wow.
No. I'm getting mixed signals from this thing all over. People are saying good things about it, but then everybody keeps saying Skeletor, this is the best Skeletor ever. And I'm like, I just remember there only being one Skeletor, really, and that's the animated version. But I saw this.
No, there was the other movie version, Frank Langella.
I don't know. I don't even consider that. I don't even consider that Skeletor.
Wow.
It wasn't bad.
New official Masters of the Universe movie chronicles Purple Suit Skeletor and Pet Panther is spotted. Don't be concerned. Details at hemanmania.com. So this is, I guess.
What is that?
Skeletor, if he was He-Man's boss in the real world, maybe.
That's awesome.
Is he in a hoodie and a with? No, that's
he's in
work,
the
he's going to the gym.
Yeah, he's got. The
That's how
hood.
I want to go to work from now on.
Yeah.
Just like that.
He's actually in a Shane Davis outfit right now.
Yeah. No, here's the
Missing
thing.
the
It's
chain.
like, it's like, it's almost like maybe this is like meta type thing, kind of like Barbie. And maybe I'm right. Maybe this is like male fantasy, versus reality.
I just went from what was it 6? No, I went from midnight
to 6 is what I
just went from
felt where
midnight
you
to
were going with that.
6.
And I like that
rough.
Panther is like his lap cat. Like that's gay.
What?
Oh man,
This is horrible.
I'm telling you, in that scene when he's getting the sword, that's all He-Man figurines in the background. Like I think in his world, He-Man is a IP.
Oh, do you guys think they're copying the comic book Telos?
I don't think I read it.
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that
Image
is.
Comics is called Telos. It's actually a
Telos.
really good book. I bet you that's.
Oh wait, is that who's that guy that Mike S. Miller wearing
Yeah, it's helmets. His
Yeah.
Ringo.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ringo was the artist on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that book. I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty interesting. I bet you they're doing that.
What were they doing? Explain what happened in that comic?
So in the comic, the kid gets like in a car. I can't remember if he's sick or gets in a car accident and is like in a coma, and then like his entire reality is in this fantasy dream world where his like pet cat is like his lion protector, and like all these characters are like trying to let that. So basically, it's Wizard of Oz, but he's in a coma, and that's this sounds like it's going to be Wizard of Oz
or Never Ending Story.
Yeah,
it's probably that. I mean, they keep selling up. I keep seeing these posts talking about Jared Leto really sells it, and everybody's endorsing him. But at the same time, they're keeping him off of the promotional circuit, so all the footage they're showing is never Jared Leto talking about it. So I'm like, I can't tell like where the bullshit is in this. Like something doesn't smell right. If he is the big star of the movie and the best Skeletor and everybody's going to be impressed, then why isn't Jared Leto talking about it?
Because he got too much baggage.
Yeah.
In real life, he's got too much baggage to go out and do a promotional tour. You know?
Does he have that much baggage because of all the underage?
He's got a freaking cult.
Oh, does he? That's right. He's got
a sex cult.
He's got a rock
something.
band too. Doesn't he still do
What was that?
that?
30 Seconds to Mars. That's him, right? 30 Seconds to
He's
Mars.
not the rock band to get the pussy. I mean, let's be honest. It's one big.
I mean, outside of the
Dude
cult,
can actually
though,
sing though. That's,
you know,
wait,
he's got a good voice.
He he actually, that band isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Want to give a shout out to my boy Logan Paul. He hit me up.
Oh, good.
What? Yeah, he hit me.
Bringing him out or what?
Yeah, tore his tricep, so he got surgery.
I saw that.
Tricep, yeah.
Oh, he kind of did what you did. His muscle slid up.
Yeah, that was me on the table right there. They had to buckle me down.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oof.
Shout out to my boy.
How'd he do it?
Jerking it.
There you go. That'll do it.
He
Too
wanted
aggressive.
to feel like a different person. Used his left arm. Hadn't done any training.
So is that it for the for anything, for any of the boxing or any of that?
Probably. Also, I don't think Jake Paul's ever fighting again, which he shouldn't. He shouldn't. No. But the guy like called him out like in the last thing on live TV. He's like, "Let me fight you next." The guy that kicked Nate Diaz's ass, and he's like, "Well, this is all about you tonight." And you could see him sidestep that bullshit, but still try to save face. It was like, man.
I mean, he talks like he's been hit in the head too many times.
Yeah.
When you hear, I mean, he just seems like, he should not fight again. That's probably a good idea.
Well, wait, hold on. Fight.
Well, right, yeah. Well, Logan, on the other hand, I mean, he'll get healed up, me back in the WWE. Yeah,
wait, what one got their jaw broke? I keep confusing.
That's Jake Paul, not that
Jake
guy.
Paul? Oh, okay.
Yeah, his brother.
But Logan Paul fought the UFC guy, right? Where they're going back and forth about his wife, his hoe wife.
Yeah.
Fuck, I lose track, man.
Again,
Mortal Kombat has respawned a lot of interest in the game, no pun intended. So they're releasing this new DLC.
Come on!
Oh my
Look
god!
at the handcuffs. Did you see those handcuffs? The chain?
That was a good. Yeah.
Oh, they're like
good combo.
I never even thought about it. Like a police force trying to put black men back in chains this whole time.
Stop trying to make me a fan of AI, damn it.
Lord.
Oh my god!
Terrible shame.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Is that an anniversary of George Floyd? I keep seeing shit. Like
No, that's Harambe, Shane. Don't be racist.
No,
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know, but I see a bunch of this shit all over
I'm
the
talking
place.
about George Floyd shit. Like in my
Back from the grave.
Really?
Just like this guy, Stan Lee, is going to be back from the grave. 11 Labs has struck an expansive deal with Stan Lee Universe to add the late Marvel Comics writer's voice and likeness to its iconic marketplace. A collection of celebrity personality voices and likenesses that companies can license for commercial use. So you could use Stan Lee to promote anything.
Yeah.
Tires, car commercials.
An
Man,
enema.
who sold the rights? Who sold the rights?
Oh,
That's
his
what I'm wondering.
family. They're vultures.
That's fucked.
Maybe. I mean, he might have done it.
I was gonna say, unless he was cool with
Robin
it.
Williams, when he passed in what are mid 20
Yeah.
teens.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a
Like
second.
he knew back then to sign away his likenesses. He said
Really?
that he said that you couldn't use his likeness. I think it was for like 10 years or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then after that, it was good to go. So his daughter Zelda, I don't know, maybe his wife, I don't fucking know. Whoever gets the money, someone's getting that fucking money.
Wow.
But Robin Williams knew to do it. I imagine Stanley, with all the cameos that was going on at the time, his management probably brought up the same deal to him. If not, then his sister did. I mean, Val Kilmer's daughter do that?
His daughter.
Yep.
Yeah, his daughter.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
apparently he was fine with it.
Wouldn't do
Apparently he was
something
fine
like
with it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they say. We're gonna
Well-
start
Yeah.
seeing like trusts and wills have written in my likeness can be used or shall not be used. We're gonna have lawyers are gonna make a field day,
Yes.
a bunch of money writing these wills and trusts so that either people can be used or can't be used.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just
all
interesting.
all these celebrities that have passed in like the 1900s, their families are probably like, hey, I don't know how you figure out who has the legal right, but
Oh,
I'm sure they're going to be coming up and being like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
I
gonna
think
happen.
Bogart's got another role in him.
Yeah, it's gonna
Johnny
happen.
Cash's family, his kids are like drug addicts. They're probably like, give me some more money for smack so I can, here, make my dad famous.
Yeah.
Again.
Now I hope that it's a small amount. I want to see. I do want to watch a movie one day where it's it is all these old classic actors in their prime, and maybe they're dead, maybe they're alive, but even like Arnold, he's still alive. But I want to see 1984 Arnold, in a film. Mash them all together.
New actors aren't going to be able to get jobs. We're all going to be living in tubes, watching dead.
They
people
all
from
suck anyways.
from the 20th century on screens inside of our tube because we will own nothing and love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
We're fucked.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
think
get excited
actors-
hearing about it.
I've said this before. I think actors are going to find a second wind in live theater. I think that's where people can go. You want to be an actor, you're Daniel Day-Lewis, you always got theater. I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis, though, motherfucker can actually act. Like, he's not just a pretty boy, with a decent enough voice to kind of carry a franchise like a Tom Cruise, because Tom Cruise is always just Tom Cruise for the most part.
Yeah.
Yep.
But John, as someone who hates the old editors in comics,
Mhm.
like the parasites that will take over and just exist in the AI movies, you're fine with that? It's like the same thing.
Yeah, because I go back to the Tarantino thing, which is that there's going to be so many people out there making AI films, but they're all going to be trash. They're all going to be trash.
Oh.
And you go out there and you put your heart and soul into something and make a really good piece of entertainment, even just like that 20-second little midget Wolverine that actually pulls out an emotion from your audience. You're doing the good work. Everything else will be crap, but you're going to stand out. There's going to be an AI, and I wrote this on Twitter. I said this year I expect there to be somebody out there that does something with AI to where it's an actual story. It may be 70 minutes. Look, I'm good with 70 minutes. That's really, I'd love to see movies go back to like 70 minutes. You get in, you get out, you're entertained, get rid of all the fucking fat, boom. Everything's like 2-3 hours fucking long.
Wasn't Ethan doing that with his one movie that starred the both of you, Shane and John?
He started. He started it. He couldn't finish it. Couldn't finish it.
Well,
That's what everybody's going to say about Ethan's attempt at AI. He started. He couldn't finish it.
damn.
But even he said, Ethan said he stopped doing it because the technology is going too quick and it's already been improved upon, and which is true. I mean, the stuff is going at a rapid pace. But I think someone's going to come out. Even like that PSYOP anime guy, that stuff's really good. If he pulled together 30 minutes of that, it could be it could be something groundbreaking. The problem is it's more or less a lot of clips. It's the moments in between the action that you got to land. It's the drama that you're going to have to land. And I think someone's going to do that more with like a Wall-E type property before they do it with like the human or a very cartoonish people. The lip syncing is getting better. The actual voices that they can generate is getting better. So
I think the what will be accepted first, I think, is animated stuff, because that I think we can all kind of get into and be like, these are pretty good. Yeah, as long as you can put together a fluid story that's got good pacing and good scenes, good dramatic scenes, not just the action clips, I think it'll be fine, because that animated stuff is very impressive, the stuff that I've seen people do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Anyways, there are artists that are going to get into this stuff, and there's going to be a person that cares about all those small little details and gestures and how the voice is coming out. Someone out there is going to give a real fuck about this. It's going to be a little bit more than a simple prompt. Whereas what Sean was saying, that's what I'm excited for. I think a lot of people are just going to prompt away, and this is my movie, but they're not going to understand like where the camera should be or the little small things. They're going to be a lot of Ed Woods out there.
Yeah,
I think.
Well, if you can train the AI on camera shots and different techniques in the industry, maybe it comes along a lot faster, because then you can do the dynamic looks and it doesn't just look stock.
All the tools are coming. All the tools are coming. I mean, even James Cameron wants those tools to be happening, because they're all looking at it. And even Cameron was like saying that he wants to do, I don't know, the next 2 Avatar films, and he wants to dramatically do it by cutting the budget, which I think is going to be AI.
Wow.
So, but you do that, and he said like they're going to have to develop these tools that work with what are CGI integration, to pull this all together. So,
you know what else is going to happen with AI is like animated movies and stuff. They're going to like share my screen. They're going to be able to go back to older animated films.
Oh,
jeez.
Yeah, you can turn everybody black.
His name is Andre. The kid that owns him's name is Andre, not Andy.
Wait,
he looks a lot like that Blazing Saddles cowboy now.
Yeah, he does.
Never
You mean
saw
the
that
sheriff?
before.
So what he's saying, "Reach for the Sky," hits a way different though. That's the one thing.
Isn't this cultural appropriation right here, though?
I don't know.
It's blackface.
Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. It's blackface.
Technically,
I think
Yeah,
it's
they're
the
black-
same way.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine there's black cowboys out there, but
No,
There are.
Yeah.
Woody Strode, y'all. Come on, the man. Once Upon a Time in the West. What a great movie that was.
Reach for the Sky. She gave him a gun because Woody actually lost his gun in the movie, but this one has a gun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because in the movie he doesn't have a gun, right?
I don't know. I think I only ever watched the first one.
movie.
Made the second. Tarantino said that's like one of his favorite trilogies.
It's a
Toy
great
Story
trilogy
1
that
1 through 3.
Really?
Walking Dead completely copied.
What? Oh, Lord.
Oh, really?
Explain
Yeah,
this.
explain.
Have
that
you
one.
guys never heard the fan theory that Walking Dead is completely copied from the Toy Story trilogy?
No, I have not heard
No.
this.
Oh
But also I've only ever watched maybe the first Toy Story, and I've only ever watched maybe one episode, the first one of Walking Dead, maybe 2 episodes. That's as far as I ever got.
Yeah, make
So
the
it's gonna
connection.
be more
here. I don't
difficult for
see
me
it.
to pull together. So explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, let me find it because someone broke it down. Someone far smarter and better at this.
Is it
than
just
I
like
just
a
always thought
storytelling
Walking
beat?
Dead, like I couldn't ever get into Walking Dead because I was just like, he's just ripping off fucking 28 Days Later. So
I mean, it is very similar. Yeah, that first episode and 28 Days Later,
yeah.
very similar.
But he's also got some military leader or something like that, and like
hold on,
28
let me-
Days Later did that first. So
Yeah.
not to mention the right away the waking up in the middle of a zombie fucking play. It's exactly 28 Days.
Well,
Later.
when did the comic book come out compared to 28 Days Later?
Kirkman claims he was not influenced by it, but I can't imagine.
Right. That's pretty
I
similar.
mean, all you got to do is read fucking, Hollywood releases. And, there's a movie coming out. Oh, a guy wakes up in a zombie plague. Oh, good idea. Let's do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I'm pretty sure the film came out first.
Well, Sean is looking that
Walking
up.
Dead is way better.
Yeah,
What? Because it keeps going. I mean, that's the
It
only
keeps
thing.
going
It just
and
keeps
going and
which
going.
is great. Which is great because everybody you watch zombie movies, you're like, oh man, I want to know what happens after that. So
You know what the problem with Walking
that
Dead
was
is,
the
though?
good call on Kirkman's side.
Here's the problem with Walking Dead. It was a cool concept. The comic was great, but the TV series, the people that are just fans of the TV series, it was a cool concept of like, it's the zombie apocalypse. Zombies are out there, but the real enemy is other humans. Once you establish that and you go through maybe 2 villains in the season, it's just like, all right, well, what's the next bad human? What's the next bad outpost that you're going to run into? It's just like kind of the same recycled thing over and over again. Like, yeah, I get it. People are bad, and then the zombies took the back seat there, and all of a sudden you're like, a show with zombies, and you hardly see zombies anymore, or they're not even a threat.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's the postmodernist flipping on the head thing that I always think is the problem, right? Because once you get to the point where people are the problem, it's not as exciting, right? Because the cool thing is the zombies. I'm not going to see, not yet, zombies out in the real world. I'm going to see, you know what I mean? I'm not going to see that, and it's always kind of like it's a show about dragons, but you never see the dragons, and I'm like. That's cool.
Well, then eventually, like, everybody, including kids, are killing zombies with no problem. It's just like, all right, there's no threat, threat anymore.
Yeah. Well, I have it pulled up if you guys want to see the comparison.
All right, let's see what's up here, because I'm interested to see where this is going.
So the hero is a sheriff. He's occasionally grumpy leader of a group of misfits, right?
Mm.
His best friend is a hyper macho officer of the law. And he has a kid he loves more than life itself. Who he fears will grow up too soon and have longer hair. You're my favorite deputy. But the hero, so it just keeps going. Stay away from my kid. So there's a fight over staying away from the kid, right? Yeah. They eventually come to blows beneath a truck. Okay. The hero kills his friend? Wow. Same. You backstabbing murderer.
Wait, Woody kills his friend? What happened?
It's a little bit of a stretch.
He pushes him out the window.
He doesn't die.
Well, yeah, he tries to. So that should
tell
say
that to the
attempted.
police.
Attempted. Although technically the friend comes back to a little worse for the wear.
Yeah, he does. It's not doing well.
All this
is that
being,
the Barry Hall character there?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, spoiler.
All this while being overwhelmed by armies of, No, you guys don't believe this?
That's not very compelling there,
Eh,
Sean.
It's a stretch. This is a stretch.
Somebody poisoned the water.
There you go. Somebody did.
And a white-haired old man with a walking stick.
Yeah.
Have you seen my ear? See? And then he's got ears.
Oh, and then he's collecting ears. Yeah.
Sunnyside. An ideal. So it's an idyllic community. Like, remember Sunnyside?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The daycare. Yeah.
And then they're welcomed with open arms by a kindly leader. Again, the same thing. Who is Southern accent enjoys standing in the backs of trucks. Literally in the backs of trucks. Come on, Joe. How is this not the same?
It's identical.
And then, but all is not as it seems. Exactly, because remember. So basically, up to season 3 of Walking Dead, guys.
I'm not
same
convinced.
Fucking story.
Yeah, JD Kirby that is a typing failure. It's not. It kind of rubbing people.
It totally is.
Crazy Cat says, "Why is John assuming Hollywood came up with it first? Why do you love Hollywood so much, John?" Well, I mean, was it Hollywood for 28 Days Later? It's not like I don't know who released what.
No,
it's
you're
a
right.
Brit film. It's a Brit
film. Yeah.
And,
yeah.
It's like
Don
okay, was it Hollywood? But 28 days later, it was released in the United Kingdom on November 1st of 2002, whereas Walking Dead comic was released on October 7th of 2003, a full year later. Plenty of time for someone to watch the movie, hear the press releases, steal the plot, and publish a comic book, allegedly.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I could see that.
You know, it's like,
you're inspired by 28 Days Later. You put it loosely into your book.
It's the exact same intro. All you guys with all your Walking Dead shirts.
It is. I agree.
You're like, oh, Kirkman's a G. He ripped off 28 Days Later. That's all he did. He didn't end it. He prolonged it. Made it a comic book series, a long one.
And I came up with the next project I'm launching. Like, it was in my head before I read Black Riding Hood.
Right. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just happens to be a guy. You know, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Bad is in a Shane Davis mood. Who's bad?
Damn.
What?
What? I don't know. Someone talking shit about you, Shane.
What did they say?
Someone's got to.
Oh.
Back up.
Shane? What the fuck did they say? Put that back up. Holy shit.
Oh.
At least Arashimu agrees with me. Fuck you all. It's the same goddamn story.
There were no zombies before 30 days, according to me. No, there was plenty of zombie movies before 30. 28 days later. Why did you say
the rage virus?
Now he's fucked with my brain. Yeah, there's plenty of zombie movies before 28 days later. Just they didn't have the exact same fucking plot.
Yeah. Guy wakes up in a hospital. Nobody's around. He's stumbling around, except this time Rick's not naked, which is that's a nice surprise.
He was in a gown.
He was in a gown.
That was a lot to take in, too. You know, that 28 days. You're like,
that was a little much.
We're here now, huh?
Yeah, that was a little much.
But the movie that really went after 28 days and ripped 28 days, because it's nothing like the book. I mean, they changed the entire nature of the thing. Was that movie World War Z? The zombies are the rage virus, essentially. I mean, it was so fucking like note for note. It
was pretty close.
And I was like, come on, man. This is that's all they did. So that I'd say is a Hollywood.
When was the book written?
Oh gosh, the book. Well, the book is so different than.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. There was a production hell when I worked with Max Brooks. He was explaining it, but they scrapped that movie altogether. There was a version of that movie. He said that that JMS worked on, and he got it.
Yep.
He said he got it, but then they scrapped the whole thing. They refilmed it, and they kept one character out of it, I guess.
2006. 2006 is when the book came out. As an oral history of the zombie war. If you've never heard the audiobook, they have a great cast of actors do the audiobook. And I remember you were telling me that you met Max Brooks. That book,
I worked with him. I didn't meet him. I worked with him.
I meant you guys.
Yep.
I didn't want to dox you too much as being friend to Max Brooks. You know, you sending me pictures of you guys together, but
I didn't even know Brooks' son until like the last month we worked together. I never put two and two together.
Well, he told me, he texted me and said it's because you always made it about you.
Yeah.
And I was Max, call Papa Bear back. And he's like, no, he broke my heart. That's what Shane does. He's like a Hollywood heartbreaker.
No, Shane said the only reason I got that job is because of his daddy.
Damn, Shane, why you do him that way? So the thing is, though, is the outbreak starts in China. That's why I think they probably
COVID.
A lot of it.
COVID, yeah.
Yeah, let's just say it. If you read World War Z down to, do you know what's funny? In World War Z, the book, this is no word of a lie. The zombie outbreak starts in China. Then to control the populace, put everybody at ease, they create a fake vaccine called Phalanx. And everybody gets it to feel better, but it actually doesn't do anything. It just makes a lot of money for that company.
Oh my God. Is that?
Yeah.
Dr. Fauci did say that was his favorite book.
Favorite book.
Makes sense.
Think about that for a minute, man. Mm-hmm. That is, it happens in the same region. Sky Abyss is saying, absolutely does.
Interesting.
Yeah, go read that book or listen to that book. It'll split your mind in half. It's
Cursed Heart. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, John.
Go ahead.
Caveman Forever for 2. Let's hear that Jared Leto Skeletor voice again. Play the Treller? I don't know. Rashomon for 2. What if their soul gets stuck in the AI version? These actors that come. Oh yeah, like once you regenerate their likeness, their personality, like their souls get sucked out of heaven and into the virtual world, and they're forever tied to that. Yeah, I guess that could happen.
Yep.
That'd be a good movie plot.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, I guess that could happen. Yeah, it's likely. I guess now that I think about it, why wouldn't it happen like that?
Did
Salty over here with Silence Do Good?
Oh.
Boom.
Yeah, speaking of AI that's taking over your entire life, this is about a time-traveling Ben Franklin who's a teenager who gets trapped inside of basically a video game, a VR program that's run by an AI that's trying to take over the entire world. And because it's Ben Franklin, he obviously decides to kick ass and fight back because he was kind of a soldier back in the day when he was younger. So it's a nice fusion of sci-fi meets American history, and you guys should sign up for this book. We're going to be launching the campaign this summer. It's going to be a lot of fun. Everyone's loving volume 1, and volume 2 is going to be way, 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 way better because I'm getting better at making comics because I actually kind of know what I'm doing now, hanging out with these guys.
All right. Are we going to get that squirrel with the eye patch? You and Sean work.
Listen, I was going to tell you, I'm working on that right now, man. I've been working on that piece too. So I'm going to have some artwork for him.
When I was doing it as an animated series, we actually had a robotic turkey that Ben Franklin had created and designed that was running around. And now I'm wondering, because he loved turkeys. He wanted the turkey to be the national bird instead of the bald eagle.
They're delicious.
But he had pet squirrels, and I'm like, damn it, Sean, that's such a. So I'm wondering if I take that character and then I make it the squirrel.
Listen, here's all I'm going to tell you about turkeys, and this is what I know because we have a lot of them around New England. They're mean as fuck, and they don't give a shit. So do not find yourself. Do not corner a turkey. Do not make it feel threatened. No. They will kick you with those spurs and put you in a bad place.
Really,
so you got to be careful.
They actually can, John, don't mess with the turkey because they will jump up and scratch your thighs to where they'll make you bleed out because they'll get that main artery. What's that artery called in your thighs? That thing gets oof.
Oh, the fucking
thigh artery.
Femoral? Is it the femoral artery?
Femoral. I think
that's close.
Yeah. They will fuck you up, man.
Yeah, you don't want to. There was a guy who. Like it's the thing that's so cool about it is when you look at American history, and I didn't know this because of the turkey and all that stuff, but the turkey is actually pretty much the American peacock. That's the bird it's related to with the feathers that go out in the males because the peahens don't have that. So it's only the males that have that ability. So it's a pretty wild animal, and it's like the bison. It's one of our American.
Cordwainer's Ghost says John can take on a turkey stop bet. Guys, like I will fuck up a turkey, dude. I don't give a shit. Your modern fears of turkey, I will grab that motherfucker by the neck and break it.
I will just shoot it in the middle of the face with a shotgun because I'm not getting anywhere near a turkey.
Only problem. The only thing that would be hesitant on my self-defense from a fucking turkey is if it's somebody's pet. I'd be like, I don't want to break your pet because I worked for a tree trimming service when I was younger, and I remember we worked on a farm and they had a rooster, and the rooster would always try to come up behind you and fucking like I guess back claw you or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
you know. And I was just like, you fucking rooster. But when it's somebody's, pet, I don't know, is it a pet? It's somebody's property, like you can't defend yourself. Now you're stuck. Now you're in a position where you can't break their neck or kick them or whatever. I don't want to do that, by the way. But if it's my life or his, if it's my life or his, it's going to be his. Sorry.
That's it.
I'd be like the cops that shoot the dogs prematurely. This fucking poodle was trying to kill me.
Then his wife threw her titties in my hand.
This dog running away from me was a threat.
Oh, dear.
Guys, get out there. Sign up for Silence Do Good on Indiegogo.
Fuck yeah.
How was it for setting up on Indiegogo? Was it
It's a pain in the ass, man.
Hell
I really I honestly, I don't know, man. I'm using it
If
to
only
collect
somebody
emails.
would get their site together and
I have
you know,
faith that Shane is
user-friendly.
doing it, but also, like maybe we'll delay it. Maybe we'll figure it out. And he just left.
He's like, I'm out of here.
No, I
Or-
kicked him.
right.
I threw him
I,
out.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not.
Damn.
I'm
I'm
not
so
enjoying
mad
it.
at him. I said, "Fuck it."
God.
I'm not enjoying
Ego.
Indiegogo at all. I have not liked the fact when the Polish took over, and the Polish have not been doing a good job.
Damn.
Damn.
And that's what happens when American companies get bought out by European companies.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I'm having
Go
lots of problems with
straight to shit,
Indiegogo right now.
Yeah.
But to be fair, guys, on the customer level, it's just fine. You can go on there, you can back. I haven't heard any real complaints on a customer level, but setting these things up has been difficult. So
Yeah.
I have heard.
don't shy away from backing on Indiegogo. As far as I know, on the customer side, it's perfectly fine.
Well,
Yeah,
Except
definitely
now they charge you for shipping after. Is that
But
right?
wait,
Yeah.
wait. They do, but you can do this thing as a creator. There's this thing called express crowdfunding that you have to select. And when you select that, you can charge the money up front and set the shipping. If you go with just a normal crowdfunding through IGG, they do the Kickstarter model, which is pay later, shipping later, all that kind of stuff. So you have to physically check express crowdfunding, and then it's kind of like the old IGG.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I think Shane was saying like he's had to get a hold of his backers. Shane, you're welcome for me bringing you back in here.
Oh, thank you, John, for allowing me to get back in here.
Yeah.
No,
Shane was
actually-
saying right that your backer, you've had to notify backers to go back in there and pay for their shipping because of that separation of shipment.
No, it's
shipping
worse
charges.
than that. It's worse than that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, right now,
There's
everyone go
factors
sign up
that-
because we'll get your email. When we have your email, and then we match it to whoever backs, because on our end, we'll be able to tell who signed up here. If you sign up here, you're going to get, we're going to hand out some free posters and probably a trading card for signing up. So sign up, we'll have your email, and then wherever you back, you're going to get nice gifts from us for signing up early.
Oh wow,
Nice.
everybody likes gifts. Go ahead, Shane. Let's hear about
Somebody's
how
saying
it works.
my mic is really low. Is my mic low? Is it low?
Sounds good on this side.
Sounds
Okay.
good over here.
In chat sounds fine. Is it fine now?
We're just ignoring you.
Fuck.
I'll do my own goddamn stream. I promise.
Oh no, Shane, no, we're sorry.
Oh, hey, Shane,
To
thanks for
answer
the
the
link.
questions, I will stream this. No, we have customers that have never been billed. So if you think you ordered and you don't see the transaction on your end, you do have to go contact us, and we will try to send you an invoice to pay for your item. This has happened on Inglorious Rex 3. And there's a list of people, I'm talking like a whole page of people that haven't paid for your shipping, and they're not getting the information to pay for the shipping from Indiegogo. You do need to reach out to us and try to get that shipping fee paid for. We've had about 4 or 5 people that Indiegogo just never processed their payment for the order. So that we know of. So I don't know.
You guys have to check your emails. That's the thing. If you get an email from Indiegogo, it might be somebody asking you to go finish your shipping. Like I got an email from the Billy's latest campaign. I can't remember what the characters go, Ran or whatever it is, and I had to go in and finish my order, add the shipping, and do all that stuff in order for it to actually be sent to me. So you guys got to check that stuff out. Keep an eye on your emails.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
But
all right.
also,
Yeah.
fuck the Polish because they fucked up Indiegogo.
Woden
That
Shot
too.
says, Shane, nobody does a plug to talk about the problems, just you. John literally asked me about the problems. I answered.
Ask them. That's right. Guys, also in the news, Dark Horse,
Oh, yeah.
Workers United, the people at Dark Horse, the employees are trying to form a union. And I was like, oh, okay, you know whatever, just kill the company. But then I was like, I saw their logo.
Oh my god! I didn't see that. Is that real?
No.
Yeah,
That's not-
this is it.
That's
Look,
legit.
That's
look,
not
it's
real.
literally, look, it's right here.
It's real.
See it? It's their
No
logo.
way. That's wow.
Like,
Good luck,
they're
kid.
telling you straight away.
Wow.
Like, that's what it's about, man. You know, like, you motherfuckers. Imagine taking your
Jeez.
the company's logo and then throwing in the gay innuendo into incorporating it into the logo as your flag. It's like you captured the company. You're holding the company hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read about this, but I didn't see the actual logo yet.
It's I mean, it's now that I see it, it's beautiful.
Let me show you a
It's amazing.
parallel.
I do think it just might be the print colors that we use, CMYK, but
Here, let me show you some parallels to this, John. So just share my screen. Keep this up. Just show my screen. So this is the Image Comics Workers Union. Everything you need to know about the comic book workers union, and you'll notice
there you go.
colors. And here's the interesting part in this: they're both in Portland.
Well, that makes sense.
but also that's CMYK.
Yeah,
Okay.
it might be.
Wait,
I think
the same union would have, in theory, they would have Image, they would have Dark Horse. You know what I mean? That's weird, doesn't that come off as fucking weird that a separate entity would have influence over two different companies? And when they were doing the Image thing, right, they wanted like everyone to have some kind of editorial control.
Yeah, it was weird.
They didn't get it, but they didn't get it. They only got like 3-year contracts and pay increases, but that was for only 12 people. Pull back up your article. I have some more stuff about it. So the thing these guys are going for, I think there's like 50 some employees that are trying
59,
to get
I think. Yeah.
50, yeah. Okay. So there's a vast difference here, and this is all coming off of Mike Richardson getting fired. Right. So some of this is job security, but one of the things I have Grums did a tweet about it that kind of breaks it down a little bit. But let me pull this up. One of the things that they want, and this was in the Image one, diversity. Our work environment and publication titles should foster an inclusive atmosphere where everyone feels respected.
Oh, God.
So that was in the Image Union. They did want to kind of have their hand involved in the items that were getting passed through that would see publication, that it would be about diversity and stuff like that. And that didn't happen, though. But Dark Horse is, and again, if it's the same comic union, by the way, the Image thing is the first mainstream comic book union to ever be formed. Even though it was only for 12 people, historically, it's the first comic book union, I think.
Wow.
And other things, they want democracy. Our voices should be heard and valued with fair representation. Keep in mind, these are all staffers. These are not Equity. We must collectively address each other's individual needs and work to reduce systematic inequality.
What kind of fucking morons use that definition of equity?
Yeah.
In a financial situation?
Yeah,
fucking ridiculous.
That whole thing where the cartoon, if somebody can find it, the cartoon where the guys are standing on boxes to look over the fence, the equality of outcome. This whole, and that's interesting for a publisher, right? You could be Bart Miller over there with your big rock star movie comics and all of this, and they're like,
"You big dick."
Advertise Bart Miller. We need to advertise Joe N-word because he's got a different color.
Yeah. So this happened in the early 90s in animation, and that's why the unionization, and what it was a lot of the shitty animators and artists that weren't very good wanted to unionize, and then you had to do the union because everyone was unionizing. And I'm not a big fan of corporations because giant corporations are terrible. They treat employees bad, but the unions drove the work out of the state of the city of Los Angeles, and then the state of California, to where they went to Canada, they went to Taiwan, they went to the Philippines. So American animation is absolutely dead because of the animation union, because they wouldn't hire new artists. You couldn't get, if you were I was coming up in Disney in the late 90s, early 2000s, there was no work because you weren't unionized yet. You were working at Disney, but it didn't matter. You couldn't get into the union. How did you get in the union? You had to be on a union job, but how do you get on a union job? You're not in the union. So all the talent dried up because it aged out or was just shitty because the only people in the union left were terrible people that wanted to protect their job. And so it went all overseas.
Yeah,
And
but
now
there's a big
AI is going to
difference
take
here.
over.
These aren't actual animators. These aren't comic artists. These aren't comic writers. These are staffers. These are the most replaceable people in comics.
Yeah, exactly.
There is these guys. These guys couldn't. You could hold them at gunpoint. And they couldn't produce a comic. You could put them all in a room, and you could not get a comic produced. But you seriously think about that. You could take 59 Dark Horse employees, put them in a room, and give them food and water for a month, and they couldn't produce one comic book page worth of fuck. And they're unionizing. Now, to me, there's a lot more problems with this because the independent comics are all becoming union, if you want to count Image, now Dark Horse. Probably something of the fact is happening at IDW, I would imagine. Eventually, Marvel and DC are going to unionize. The same thing's going to spread from one company to another company. They're going to say, well, if they're doing it, and that, then we're doing it, and it just seems like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the end.
And this is, keep in mind, these are the shot caller SJWs that are locking themselves down into a position that they cannot be fired for 3 years at a time.
Now, Shane, do you think that it has a lot to do with the fact that people are getting tired of the woke DEI bullshit, and these are all the employees that have been pushing that, and now they know they're going to be...
Well, yes and no. There's a cause and effect happening right now that you have to really kind of look at the year. And when I don't mean calendar year, I mean the last 12 months. And we're talking about, year and a half. Diamond going through bankruptcy. The lender, the big bank that Diamond was in debt to, they're out in the open now that the inventory, they own it. None of the publishers own that inventory anymore. Yeah. So there are financial losses that all these companies are reeling from, and they might be course correcting a little bit, and these guys are like, no, we're staying. And guys, we're for diversity and inclusion and equity. If you get rid of us, if you're against the union, then you must be a racist. Do you see how this works? Yeah, right. Dude, I hate SJWs, but when you look at their tactics, it's flawless. It's like you almost have to go along with the union, or you're against equity, you're against diversity, you're against solidarity, you're against transparency.
Yeah.
It's like, and they have till June 3rd before to recognize them as a union. Management.
Gay Pride Month.
These guys they walk off the job. They walk off the job.
Easily replaceable.
I was just gonna say, like, should be easily to replace. That's the thing. Like, how,
just set up a tent at a college fair, job fair, and you'll have most of your staff replaced that isn't artists.
That's crazy.
J.D. Curry, what's wrong with being racist?
He raises a good point.
Yeah, Wodenshot's got it. He goes,
Shane, does this make you mad enough to resort to violence?
No, it doesn't. Not yet. But here, I mean, seriously, let's think about, let's say this sticks. Just argument's sake, this sticks, right? I like equity. We must collectively address each other's individual needs. I like that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that. So,
makes me want to puke.
Marvel's already on a firing frenzy, right? They're getting rid of VPs and not replacing them. Like that Gabriel David guy. They haven't replaced that guy's position. That guy was involved in sales. All right. So, like, let's say this sticks. How Marvel people, they're scared. They're going to try to form a union.
Now that would be interesting, because that's probably got a shit ton of employees.
Yeah, and look, Disney, like that shit, the Marvel Union, that shit would go viral. People would talk about it a hell of a lot more than Dark Horse because it's a brand name. And like, I don't know if this is really the thing I'm interested in is like, see, I understand this is all coming from Portland. That these guys and the Image guys probably they're in the same circle. They're at the same bar. They're probably fucking each other. Who knows?
Shane always taking it there.
Well, it happens, Sean. It happens.
yeah.
a
I know
lot.
it's where babies come from, except not there.
Yeah,
And AIDS.
obviously, but the takeaway is one company got away with it. The smaller company, yeah, but they got away with it. And now another company's going to get away with it, and then it's going to make its way up to Marvel and DC. It's just got to. There's just no way. And I mean, the other weird thing is you look at Dark Horse, you look at Image Comics. Those are your like, hey, independent creator, mainstream, where ideally you're doing your book your way and you're being left the fuck alone. But now you have a bunch of people looking for diversity and everybody to be accommodated or to want to work at reduce inequality. Like, how do you do that in comics? How do you reduce inequality?
Everyone is always feeling left out. That's the problem with equality, is that someone always feels left out.
No, but you guys are like, this is the big thing with all these definitions, with all of these things. Their genius is in keeping it vague.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, how do you do it? You keep this friend of ours, and soon you're surrounded by this little clique of assholes. That's basically what it is, and they become the Salem witch trials up in your work. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. You know, and I don't know why they do it, but they do.
Well, when you're trying to cater to everyone's individual needs, I mean, where does that actually end? How is that even applicable?
I don't know. It's crazy.
You can't achieve it. You can't achieve it.
Yeah, the thing that always worries me though is just like with especially with creative stuff, you know, like you gotta fucking churn. You gotta have these people coming in and going out. You know, you're useful for a certain amount of time. And then that time is gone. Once you become secure in your job, you become less creative. It's just about getting that week to week check. Like, you don't want that. You want hungry people. That I swear to God, this is what's wrong with the comic book industry is we've lost the idea of churn. It's about keeping people from 1990s. The 1990s are still like more or less the top guys in the fucking industry. The top names still came from the 1990s. That's disgusting.
Yep.
It's absolutely disgusting. It like create like everything, even the editorial. Same people are in charge. Like, they've all should have been long gone. You know, dust in the fucking wind, and a whole new generation of people should have came up from that. Hungry people. You know, same thing with all the Hollywood stuff. Yeah. They got job security. They're doing fucking Kamala video. You know what I mean? Like, they got to be afraid. They got to be hungry for the work, passionate about fucking doing the work. And if they got job security, to that extent, it's just like, okay, well, creatively, you're killing these companies.
Who's hiring these people, man? I feel like so much of what we do is yelling at the fucking steak instead of the chef that cooked it. They were hired by the people they forced out. They were hired by all these people. They didn't just get this fucking position. Like, they just didn't just come in and they took it. Someone hired them, and then they hired their friends, and somebody okayed that. And
a lot of it. To Sean, to what you're saying, a lot of it though, because I've seen this throughout the years, like that Darren Shan guy that got fired at Marvel. I saw him come in as an assistant editor at DC Comics, not making enough money, and then going to Marvel. So the base level, like entrance wage, I want to say is like $20,000-$30 some thousand working in New York. Nobody with the right mind is going to commute back and forth to New York or pay to live in New York for that amount of money for those hours. So you basically end up with people that are left with why would you do it? Propaganda, you know, or to make,
or who can afford to work for $20,000 a year though, right, Shane? And it's probably going to be a lot of rich trust fund kids, right?
Some of them, they don't need the money. Yeah, they don't need the money, or their politics are more important. One or the other. It's just that's it. It's
usually both, Shane. It's actually
I think it's both. Yeah.
So you end up even if you end up with somebody like Dan DiDio. I remember one phone call he had to me, and it was an argument about something. I don't want to get into specifics, but he actually said, "Listen, Shane, I need them to do what I say. They outnumber me, And this is a guy in charge of all of them. And that's what happens is you end up with the guy at the top outnumbered by a bunch of middle management, and the company will fall apart if they won't do what he says. And to some degree, he has to give in to them a little bit of a give and take, and they start taking a lot more than they give, and the company ends up upside down. And these aren't even creative people. These aren't even, these are gatekeepers of comics. Essentially. And somehow middle management has become the strongest thing and the most influential thing in comics today. And I don't understand it. It's not like the Jim Shooter, the Dan Didio, the Joe Quesada. It's actually everybody below them that are kind of, as a pack, they become super powerful.
Well, yeah, but as someone who I taught, as someone who's taught for 18 years and taught that generation, was around that generation, they were raised by a bunch of parents who didn't fucking tell them shit, who didn't tell them that they had to listen, didn't have to, and their entertainment did the exact same thing. And what was weird is that my classes were usually popular because I was actually telling people what was wrong with their shit. And I was saying, this is what you do, and I was able to get people work. But I don't think you can untrain that mentality that you don't have to listen to anybody. It's completely alien to me. And it's something that if you raise your kids to even have that, it's like they're a commodity. That's how fucking nuts it is right now. Like you have kids who can show up, do the work, and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's a commodity.
If I take what Dan said and I just apply it to this, I see a bunch of middle management like locking it in for 3 years. Locking it in for 3 years, and we're going to control this shit for 3 years, and then my contract's up for 3 years, and guess what? I'm due a raise because of the union. And good luck trying to fire me because you might be against the union, which the union is for diversity, equity, and solidarity, and transparency, and democracy. So if you're against our union, you're against democracy.
Well, fuck democracy. Right? This country was founded as a goddamn republic. You can take your democracy and shut up your ass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think the other thing is, too, their latest word, which is fucking insane. It's cool to kind of see the horror of how this stuff comes out from like certain like fringe publications in the academic world, and then it goes everywhere. I forget who I heard this from. It was some conservative pundit, I can't remember, but he's talking about their new word they were introducing. This was a year ago. Was belonging. Belonging being shorthand for "you can't fire me," and that is so fucked up. I want you to think about that. It is the actual word that became diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging. Oh, it was my buddy who was teaching at one of the schools I used to teach at. He said, I told him, I go, this word is the word they're floating. And then he messaged me and goes, it just showed up in all our shit. How the fuck are you going to deal with a student like you can't fail the student now? Right? You can't fail them. You can't expel them. You can't, this is so fucked up.
They got to belong. Everybody's got to belong.
Everybody's got to fucking belong.
No child left behind, guys.
No, you got to leave some of these kids behind, man. They're fucking retarded. Yeah. They're fucking retarded.
They're all retarded.
We destroyed. Go ahead.
If my memory tracks right, the company, I know we're all over the place on this. The Dark Horse company is bought by, I want to say, a Swedish company.
Damn it.
And they maybe had conservative ties. So this is going to get interesting, in my opinion, because
that'd be great if it did.
Yeah,
I'm kind of curious, because again, this type of shit proves why Disney just needs to license out comics. They're not going to want to deal with the union of SJWs.
Well, the way that you solve it, though, too, Shane, is you just everyone that's organizing before they can organize, you just fire them all. You just fire them all, and then you just put job postings.
Yeah, the problem and the trap of it is, and it's being used against the companies, is the monthly churn, right? The monthly comics, the cycle, and how chaotic just 1 month would be, and how devastating of no product being sold would be to the direct market. That it's really hard for any publisher to do something as simple as that, Sean, because it could. What few shops are there could go out of business if they lose 3 months of books.
Well, then you fire half the staff, and then the other staff knows what's up. and then you just rehire and
You
train.
can't.
do
No,
that.
I think Shane's right. You can't do that, Sean.
Of course, Shane's right, but still, fuck them all. Fire them.
You're gonna have to. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to put one of them down in front of the others. Is what I'm trying to say, because you will. First of all, they say you catch more flies with honey, but I'm just saying, Shane, I get you. We're on the same.
You get
wavelength,
the
I
most
think.
flies with blood.
That's right. You do.
Steven Spielberg has a new film coming out. This is apparently the final trailer. Have we watched any trailers for this Disclosure Day?
I think it was like a teaser, but it didn't show anything.
This finally shows something. Let's go.
How's Emily Blunt looking?
She's looking fine.
Like she does in every fucking movie. Now she's brunette. Before she was blonde. Like she looks the same.
I think she's bigger, rounder.
I think her face has always been round, though. I think it's a hairstyle. It's got to be,
It's
Real
a bad
Joe
shot,
and I.
John. It's a bad shot.
Real quick before you hit play, we have to underscore the fact that this trailer's coming out as UFO shit's like coming out.
You know that conspiracy theory too, right? You know that, right, Shane?
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like they're trying to acclimate, like Hollywood and the government are working together to acclimate us all to this bullshit.
That was a conspiracy. That was a conspiracy about Steven, that when he did Close Encounters and he did all that stuff, there were a lot of UFOs that say this is like his whole career is in alien movies is acclimating us, and it kind of odd he's coming back to this genre right now.
I agree.
Oh, fuck.
I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to. All right, here, look. Huh?
She got butt chin.
So she
Still hot.
she gained a little weight. Maybe.
It's a bad shot. It's lighting.
It's probably
Wait,
lighting.
what movie was that other thing from? Was that from Cesario?
That was from Edge of Tomorrow. Live, Die, Repeat. Edge of
Oh,
Tomorrow.
that was 10 years ago?
Wait, this?
No, the blonde.
Or was it?
Yeah,
No.
that's from.
Oh no, that's from Sicario, right?
Sicario. Yeah.
Yep.
Still a while ago.
I mean, that's only like 15 years ago or something.
No, you changed a lot in 15 years.
That shit's old.
Is that a SIG in her hand? Is that
I like-
a P6?
Yeah, I like John's like, hey, did this bitch age in 15 years?
No, I'm saying her face is round. Look at her. It's jacked up.
It could be the
She's
lighting.
so much fatter
Yeah.
than she was when she was
It's the
2
lighting.
years old.
Her hair is down. It's not pulled up. It's also, like she's looking up. She's not looking straight. It's a lot.
I think she
she's
still
still
looks good.
hot, and I would come on.
I'd still put it in her butt.
Wow, that's gay sex, but good on
This
you.
is the first time.
Yeah.
This show is the first time I've ever heard a guy say she was hot. I never thought she was hot. I never heard anybody say. She was
I
Really?
think she's
Oh,
hot.
I think she's good looking.
Yeah, Edge of
I
Tomorrow.
don't think
she looked-
gorgeous, but she's good looking.
I mean, maybe my scale is just a little bit lower, Shane. I don't know.
Right.
You
I
know,
let her put my balls in her mouth.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna kick her out.
It's like if you twist my arm.
I guess.
I like
Oh.
her, and she's British too. So
She's
it's like
43
conquering.
years old. That's it. Oh, she looks a little older.
If you can nail that, it's like conquering your.
Wait, that is 43? This bitch
Yeah.
is older than that.
No,
There's
she's
no
like
way
50.
she's 43.
No, I just looked it up. It says 43 years old.
What?
See, Shane,
Born February 23rd,
that
1983.
That bitch right there is like 55, trying to be.
Yeah.
No, she's probably 60, trying to be 50. That's what she looks like.
I don't know.
Something happened to her. If this
75,
fucking
yeah.
bitch is 43, something happened to her. She's got some
Well,
filler in her cheek or
listen.
something.
Yeah, she's
Listen.
older than me.
My concern about actresses nowadays is that they not get that fucking Ozempic face that sucked out.
Yeah.
Like, I would much rather somebody like fill out naturally than look like a fucking zombie and get all
How
that
the hell
shit
is she
sucked out of their face.
43? How
I told
old
you
was
she's
she?
43.
Did you not believe,
How-
Joe?
No,
I, was
I
like,
didn't.
I,
Like,
I looked it up.
How old was she
I-
in that Edge of Tomorrow? What was she?
She
Fucking
was
19?
Yeah, she was
Fucking
19, John.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Damn.
man. All right,
She's-
let's
So
get-
she's
but-
one of the people that always looked 40 or something.
so
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah. She's British
throw
though.
this-
So
Right,
they're
British, yeah.
weird out there.
let
They
me throw
age
this
differently.
out there
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
this flick
It's all the
and
fried
late-
food.
and late.
Yeah, her
and
husband.
late-
Yeah, somebody said it. Where is it? Her husband is a dude from The Office. What's his name?
Yeah,
John.
John
There we go.
Krasinski. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Heck.
Who should have
Jesse
been?
Wallace?
Who should have been Reed Richards.
Yeah.
Should have been.
Yeah.
Well, he was Reed Richards.
Well, they
He
messed
was,
that up.
but he should have been in the movie too.
They should have redeemed. They should have redeemed that Doctor Strange into the Mouth of
Bullshit.
Madness, version, and put him in the actual Fantastic Four.
Absolute bullshit
can't do
movie.
it. Yeah.
I didn't know I was jerking off to a 19-year-old. Holy shit. I'm a creep.
It's legal age, man. It's all right.
Yeah, but what were you like?
I mean, when she was
21?
doing that push-up on the floor, and she fucking rolled her body up, I was like, God dang, I like your old tone, girl. Of course, she was 19.
Yeah, but
The
you were
John
only
A.
19.
girl memes.
Yeah, John. She just came right off the soccer practice.
All right, well, let's just address too. In this movie, she's being made to look like a very normal, right, like housewife, news person. She's not being done up in any kind of specific way,
This is what I was gonna say, Joe. This is a good segue into it, though. The biggest issue that I have, and it started kind of after Jurassic Park a little bit, but I think it was already well established. Is Steven Spielberg used to cast people that you did not like. They looked more normal, like regular people thrown in the situations. And I think that one of the things I miss about his stuff, with the exception of the CGI stuff and then needing to show too much, is that the actors, you look at Robert Shaw, Dreyfuss, and oh my God, I can't believe I'm blanking on his name, played Brody in Jaws. Come on, somebody's going to have it.
Roy Schneider.
Roy Scheider. Thank you. Roy Scheider. Those guys were just a great group of people, and the mom looked like a mom, and the family looked like a family, and all the side characters. That's the thing I miss the most about Hollywood. So
I agree.
Hell,
It's not true. I didn't
Jeez.
think Punky Brewster was
Wow.
29. Soleil Moon Frye. Oh, you know what? You know what might be for me too? Like, now that I'm thinking about it, what might fucking like set this off for me is that fucking center part.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Like, psychopaths have center parts.
I've heard this before.
Center part? What are you talking about? Center part?
The hair.
Her fucking hair.
Oh,
Yeah, it took me a second. I was like, what are we talking about? I was like, oh, wait, yeah, the hair. Okay, yeah.
I thought you meant her chin.
Yeah, that's called a butt chin. All right,
No, that's
I've got a butt
Yeah,
chin.
Mary Jane's got a butt chin.
It's all
I can let
good.
that go.
Yeah.
All I heard was butt.
All right, let's try to get
Okay.
past frame one.
No, let's not say we did. Go ahead.
I can see you.
I hate it already. This dude's face.
I hate it already.
Yeah.
This guy's stupid face and stupid ears. Looks like a
Who
failed
is that?
MMA guy.
he's been in stuff where he's like
He looks familiar.
not a main actor. I'd have to see a different angle of him. I've seen him in things.
I am much more inclined now.
Wait, why can't we just have a trailer? Why do we gotta have fucking
I don't know.
old Steven
He knew you were
Spielberg
going to
pop up
pause
here?
it, so he was like, "Well, fuck it. If John's just going to pause the trailer anyways, let me give a speech."
This is what they do nowadays, though. These are like the behind the scenes trailers. We get the director and the actors talking now.
People care, Joe. People
I
fucking
guess
care.
I just want to see the trailer.
Yeah, but he's even doing that hand thing with his fingers on his like. I want to punch.
That's to look smart. That's to look smart.
I want
First of all-
to look how short his fingers look. Dude. What is going on here?
Leave Steven alone. I think he had a
Oh my
stroke at
God.
some point, but let's.
We
let him
could
play.
be looking at a fucking alien, but no, that's Spielberg's
He's Jewish, Shane.
Hell of a director.
Hell of a director, man. One of my
Oh,
favorites.
he's a Jew. Well, let's move on then.
Now than I was when I made Close
Oh, my
Encounters.
Lord.
To really believe that we're not the only intelligent civilization in the universe.
What did you steal?
Secrets.
It'd been funny if she would have said that to a black man. What did you
No.
steal? What did you steal?
Oh, they missed an opportunity there.
Yeah.
Secrets. People have a right to know the truth.
Oh wow, we're in 2026 and we're still doing crop circles. It's a guy with a board and a string, by the way.
No, it's
That's-
not.
No,
It's
it's
all
two
crop.
Irishmen with
Yeah.
a board and a string. Yeah. No, it is Sean.
Sean wants
Irish
to
guys.
defend crop circles. Go ahead, Sean. Let's hear your argument.
I will defend crop circles, man. I will defend crop circles. That video from like 1993 or so, before visual effects had even taken off, showing crop circles being made, the way that the stocks bend without breaking, the way they can't replicate them with the boards. I think all of that shit is ridiculous. I think they're real for sure. Not all of them, but some of them. 100%.
No, it's two Irish guys.
Oh,
with a
hashtag
stick
not
and a
all.
string.
Hashtag not all.
Telling you, it's real.
Asterisk.
Why you gotta take away from my people, Sean? It was two
Yeah, I will.
Irish guys, a stick and string.
Because they're not traveling that much. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second. I'll see if I can keep playing the trailer. I'll find the video.
Hey,
This
Signs
is
was a good
story
movie.
about us.
Yeah, Signs was a good movie when crop circles were kind of still, you know, it's like you
Yeah.
still believed in Santa. Like, oh, okay.
Wait, Santa's not real?
Well,
Fuck.
leave it to the
Entire
Indian
life has been a
half-blood
lie.
prince to try to take my people's one thing away.
yeah. All right.
All right.
What's this movie about?
No one
Oh,
knows.
aliens.
To know the
All
truth.
right.
Yeah.
This is a story about us.
And that's never happened. No one's ever stood in a field ever and just said, hey, you know, the circle manifested around me.
This is fantasy.
That is true.
John. This is fantasy.
No, it's
This
a
is
psyop
this
shame.
is a
Oh.
this is a movie.
Yeah, crop circles are pre-2000. Who cares about, like, that's your innovation? Crop circles, guys, they're real again.
But it all goes back to the crop circles. That's what it is. Like they were trying to tell it, like, let's get back to the classic, you know? Like that's what it is.
Dude, they're gonna
This
put
is-
all the tropes in here.
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck you in your sleep. They're gonna
Oh,
cut open
shit.
cows. They're
I'm
gonna
in.
have the
Yeah.
they're gonna go retro. This is like retro bucks. This is like selling Pokemon. There's a whole generation of us that grew up on this shit, and they're gonna sell it to us.
You got to read
I
a
One
agree.
more time.
You got to read Arashimu's super chat though, because it's poignant and true.
Rashmo for 2. Crop circles are made by aliens with boards and ropes.
That would make
All right,
sense.
I'll accept that.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
illegal immigrants are making these.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
What he's trying
The
to tell you.
Mexicans. I knew it.
This is a story about us. All of us,
Good morning, Kansas City.
up against the most extraordinary event in human history.
What's happening to me?
Look up her dress.
The COVID vax. The COVID vax.
Yeah.
That's what happened, right? They just started passing out on live TV.
No, they started dying right on camera.
Yeah,
Dropping
on the
flies.
field. Athletes, yeah, dropping dead.
Yeah. Some
Hearts
Mexicans in a
exploding in their
UFO. Yeah, why not? All right. Oh, there's Emily Blunt and not her husband. All right. I don't know, man. I want her to die. Look at her face. What is going on here?
Jesus
She's
Christ.
old.
Oh,
She's
you know
only
what?
43
No,
years
she's not-
old.
She's not
She
that
can't
old.
be
Dude.
old. Yeah, she's not that
43.
old.
I
She's
think I know.
old, we're
I
ancient.
think I know what's happened. I think I know what happened.
Okay, tell us.
She did that fucking Ozempic or that cheek thing.
Oh.
Could be.
Look how big this is over here. And then it just slithers down like
John. Oh.
something's up. She had something fucking done to her face. I'm telling you. No, she's not. She's 43.
Yeah, 43 is pretty young still.
You know what's interesting, John? Now that you say that, you were talking about like how wide her face is. Part of me is wondering. Well, it's hit play. Let's just see. 'Cause she's talking. She's mid.
Well, no, she's kind of clicking her jaw.
Yeah, she's doing a weird
She is,
alien
but
thing.
just like the way her cheeks look sucked in. That's the thing. Like,
Oh,
I know
look, it's the Marvel editorial staff.
Well, see, this is another. No, but you know what I get when I look at this, though? This is the shit I've been noticing about the movies. Like, I mean, maybe
Yeah.
this is a college campus. Everybody looks like they're about the same fucking age.
Mm.
You used to see a range of different
Yeah,
age
this is-
people in
Yeah.
shots.
Where are?
Yeah,
okay, is
that's
this
right, yeah.
Starbucks? Where are we at here?
Yeah, they can't even hire
Free-
background actors that are like diverse. It's just all the
Yeah,
same.
well, they don't. Yeah.
They focus on diversity without actually focusing on diversity because that doesn't look diverse to me. That looks like UCLA.
Yeah. It's like a college campus.
Yeah.
Background players.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, this is through X, so I can't do the frame by frame. God damn it.
What's happening?
That doesn't creep me out at all, dude. Like, have your eyes glow and grow fangs and hair on your face, something like that. Like, that'd be fucking cool.
He went to the howling. He couldn't stop himself from going.
I mean,
to the
oh no, Steven,
Oh,
is that the big innovation you had? Like now aliens, we start clicking jaws and shit. Who fucking cares?
Well, they already did the clicking in signs back in 2004 or whatever, 2001.
Oh.
Yeah, but like Perth Comics says, is she just speaking Zulu? So she's demon possessed?
Yeah,
Could be.
You know, maybe this is about demons.
I watched Shaka Zulu.
See, now that would be a good twist.
I hate everybody in this movie. Except these guys.
I would say,
Hey, white people! They're
right.
dude,
old people. They're old like us. You know,
Yeah,
hey,
that's her
I gotta
husband right
show
there.
You a scene after this, but let's get.
But they're
through this
gay,
one.
so John, they're not like us.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
no, that's her
Up
husband.
against the most extraordinary event in human history.
I mean, it feels so stupid. I feel like it's like idiocracy. Like it might be a great movie. I might even go watch it. But damn, I get like idiot. Like, really, Steven Spielberg? What is this? Like your 10th Alien interpretation? You know, like, and it's just dumb. Like, dude, I'm supposed to act like that's cool and tantalizing. Oh my god, they're clicking now. Oh wow. I'm not impressed whatsoever.
What's happening to me? I'm frightened. I'm frightened out of my wits.
You don't need to be. You have someone else.
Daniel Kellner,
Who is this?
do not go back to the house. They found you. I don't know who you are, but they're gonna kill you.
You remember in Barry? You guys ever watch Barry? His girlfriend is like plays and she did a small role as like an alien, and that's what she did. She just kind of clicked.
Yeah.
Who was that guy next to her in the car driving? That's somebody's son. He played.
Everybody's somebody's son, Shane. Every man.
It's not Clint Eastwood. Is it Kurt Russell's kid? No. Who is that guy?
No, that is Kurt
I don't
Russell's
think so.
kid. That's the guy that played.
That's
the
Wyatt
second-
Russell.
What's his name?
Is that Wyatt?
Yeah,
let me look
he
it
was
up.
the Captain America in Winter Soldier.
Yeah, he was U.S. agent. Yeah, that's what I thought. That guy Wyatt Russell. I hope he has a career. I hope.
Yep, that is Wyatt Russell. Yep.
Wait, is he the guy in the what's it called? The
I think he's in Monarch too. Yeah.
Yes, I just started watching that with my Apple, Shane. I'll have to talk to you about that at some point.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Okay.
No, I mean I
just
have
was curious
mixed
for your
feelings
take.
about that show. It's a whole tangent, but anyways, yeah, good for him. He's getting around.
Yeah.
Zippley.
Frightened. I'm frightened out of my wits.
You don't need to be. You have someone else.
Daniel Kellner,
Who is this?
do not go back to the house.
I'm glad she told me she was frightened out of her wits, because otherwise I wouldn't believe that she was frightened out of her wits.
Yep.
Her voice sounds weird in this scene, comparative to like how she usually is. Like it's whatever tone she's using here sounds really off.
Yeah.
I've never been
43.
convinced he's a good actor. I don't know what everybody's like. Oh my god, she changed. Girl ain't got it no more. What the fuck?
I mean, I don't think she was horrible. Or
I've
anything,
never
but-
heard anybody go in deep on Emily Blunt in my entire fucking life.
Well, now you are, Shane.
She would have been a great
You
Sue
just
Storm.
surrounded
Over
yourself
here
with
with a
Emily
live,
Blunt
laugh, love.
fans.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm over here with a live, laugh, love mug, and I'm the only one with a pair of balls.
Yeah.
I just said she was good looking. That's all.
Yeah,
She
she
has
would've
been.
made it
Shane,
better.
Joe just said he wanted to fuck her.
In the butt.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the butt.
But-
But also, she would have been a better Sue
Specifically.
Storm, along with her husband as Reed Richards.
That's true.
I just don't think she really meant it when she said it like she back in the day did, you know. Girl ain't got it no more.
Deep in a grainy. See, look, you guys. I'm telling you, she looks fucking 60, trying to be 50. I'm shocked that the bitch is only 43. She
Yeah,
has
she's looking older than 43. That's for sure.
something's up.
She's British. They age like milk.
British.
They
Yeah.
age like milk in England.
House. They found you. I don't know who you are, but they're gonna kill you.
The human race cannot accept.
Remember that fucking Monster Squad?
Yeah.
That werewolf in the phone booth. They're gonna kill your son. Like that.
Yeah, she
That was
should've been
always like a
transformed.
badass. Like, oh shit, and this chick's just like, they're gonna kill you. I'm like, yeah. Like, do I believe it? You know, some bitch calls you up, hey, they're gonna kill you. I'm like, I don't know, say it like the werewolf from fucking Monster Squad. They don't believe you.
Yeah, Woden Shop brings up flip phones.
Yeah, interesting.
What year is this that they're using flip phones?
I mean, flip phones are coming back, aren't they?
No, but I think this is a period piece. Like, I don't think.
Oh,
this
is it?
modern day?
Well, why would they do a disclosure day with a period piece and not be like modern
I
day?
have no idea. Or maybe they're using old phones to try to not be tracked or some shit like that. You never know.
To make it feel timeless.
Huh.
No, I think it probably is something like
maybe
that.
they're using time.
Slacker says burner phone.
Burner
Sorry,
phone.
John.
There you go.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, if it's a burner phone.
Slacker
Yeah,
says
because they still make flip phones. The cheap
yeah.
ones, yeah.
Go back to the house. They found you. I don't know who you are, but they're gonna kill you.
The human race cannot accept what we know. We need to stop it any way we can.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
This 79-year cover-up of the truth has to end.
We're interrupting our coverage.
How will disclosure change us? I believe for the better. It will remind us of our capacity for empathy and that there is something bigger out there than just ourselves.
Oh, God.
Truth. I'm not making this up. Unless it was AI, there was a popcorn bucket of that deer with the bird on its antler. I swear to God, somehow that's the selling of this thing. It's the deer with the cardinal on its antler.
Oh my God.
I miss movies though. It's tough, man. I root for Spielberg, but I just think it's been too long and too many cooks in the kitchen when he collaborates.
I mean, like, come on. Look, there's a halo above the girl's head. I'm like, okay, she's fucking Snow White over here. The birds love her. Like, we get it. We fucking get it, Steven. Chill the fuck out.
I just always think it's a psyop for the chosen people to get people to not read the Bible.
Wait,
oh yeah,
what?
That's what they're doing. God damn it! Should have seen this. Oh, it's the Polar Express now.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw this shot. John, can I please show it? Like, I don't know actually if we can, but I want to show a quick scene at some point from Close Encounters after we watch this. And it's got no FX. Incredible, man. Yeah,
some of this stuff looks AI. Some of the
Yeah, it
scenes
does.
in here
Yeah.
look kind of which I don't know if he's used it or not, but it's just the CGI or whatever they're using looks really kind of off.
Joe, it looks like a Coca-Cola commercial
It
from
does.
the last Christmas that
Yes,
we
it
just
does.
had.
Yes. Yeah, which was all AI. That was an
Yeah,
all
I
AI
know.
commercial.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And she is Snow White. Look, she's got a fucking deer. There's like a fox, a raccoon,
And a cardinal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And a
fucking
cardinal.
cardinal's in here somewhere. Just like,
The only way to know your purpose is to go back to where it all began. I know you.
Oh, we're aliens. We're
they were
aliens.
no,
That's
they
what
were
they're-
both abducted.
So
No.
she's the little girl.
I guarantee you, we're aliens. We are of aliens. That's what he's going to be saying.
Oh, these sons of bitches! Look at her fucking cheek, man.
Yeah.
Come on. She had something sucked out. She had something sucked out.
It could be the lips too. I saw somebody in the chat say some of maybe lip fillers too, which might look a little off.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. She's not the best that she's looked in this movie. I'll say that.
She's British. They age like milk.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
Choke
but
Out's
like, why hire her? Like, find a beautiful 43-year-old. You know, and
Right.
not that she's not attractive. She's fine. I'm just saying, like, if I'm in Hollywood and I'm investing millions of dollars and I want a return on my investment, you know, I'd be like, not Emily Blunt. There's something up with her face.
I think Elizabeth Shue's hotter. She's like 75 now.
She's 62.
Don't get me started on her, man. She was my first, like, I was like, oh, that one.
Bro, I met her like 15 years ago.
I mean, Emily Blunt just came off of the Quiet Place movies, so she's got ties to like the alien, movie culture right now.
Genre.
So, genre. There you go. Yeah.
Lifted Monster for $20 says, aliens, watch out now. Yeah, they're back in a big way. Everyone thinks I don't think this, but everyone thinks it's because the government's going to admit that aliens are real, and
I think it's gonna be a big nothing burger.
The conspiracy theories are going to say there's a meteorite we've detected, and it's actually not a meteorite. It's probably a space vessel, and it's going to take X amount of years to get here.
Atlas 3 something.
But the truth is they're actually already here. They just want us to give us X amount of time to run our cycles and process it and not riot.
Could be.
What if the real Jewish conspiracy is that they've been talking about all this stuff just as marketing for this film, because they knew this film would come out in 6-7 years, and they're like, well, Spielberg's going to do the, that psyop on the goy. And so let's build it up, guys. Hey, we got some rocks headed towards Earth. Let's tell everybody there's alien, it might be alien shit. Oh, wow, yeah. Let's tell everybody that Disclosure is gonna come out here right before the movie Disclosure Day is released, so everybody's like, "Oh my god, I gotta see what we're about to learn." What if that's the real psyop? Oh, what if I'm the alien and I'm psyoping you against my people and pushing the attention off to the Jews
as a distraction?
Yeah. From our real takeover, which means the Jews were right about us, the aliens.
I know you do. What happened to us?
I used to say to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if...
I know what happened to him. I can't say it, but we know what happened to him.
Now this is
fucking. I think you're right, Sean. These fucking. These funny hat people. These funny hat people.
I mean,
All right.
I used to say to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if all of this turned out to be true? I'm now thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful for people to know they're coming? All of this is true.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
I'm telling you, man, he's working with the government. He's working with the government.
Whoa, what kind of
which government, Shane? Which government?
Every government. And it's a deer. Guys, I'm not even making up. I saw a popcorn bucket. It's the fucking
the deer are responsible.
Damn. Dude.
This reminds me of when they said the fucking hoverboard was real. Just shut the fuck up.
I wish hoverboard was real.
Yeah, it wasn't.
That was supposed to happen 10 years ago.
Fuck guys. Yeah, it was.
10 fucking years ago, we were supposed to get a hoverboard.
Bro.
But who was it? Is it Zemeckis? Is that who did Back in the Future? Motherfucker was saying that they were real back in the 80s. Yes, he said they were real. He just said they were too dangerous for them to be released.
They were just trying to sell that movie.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Like he just flat out said it is real. Like, no, it's not. You sat there with writers and you made this shit up.
No.
Right, yeah.
And it is real because it is real. Get it, John?
Oh, hold on. Let me back that up. Shane. It is real.
Yeah, it is real.
Oh my god.
All of this is true.
Oh, he said is true.
Is true. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think he got some lip fillers
you would
too.
have been on fucking point if he would have said is real.
That
to know
translated means go.
all of this is true.
Deer are real. Deer are aliens. Deer are the aliens.
This is what it's. Yeah.
It reminds me of the old Marvel comic, right? The Skrulls are pretending to be cows, and then they basically get turned into hamburger. Somebody eats them, and then this mad cow disease. People are dying, but if you before you die, you can see all the Skrulls. So then there's the Skull Kill crew They have like 10 days to live or some bullshit, and they go around on a massacre of Skrulls because they're going to die anyways. So what if aliens are deer and some hunters out here like Billy Tucci, he shoots a deer, takes it home, eats it, and now all of a sudden he's got alien in his guts, right? Like, and now he starts seeing shit because he's been eating deer jerky. You know, he starts, I don't know, making sculptures out of mashed potatoes and his head spinning around.
Oh, man.
It writes itself. That is, it's the plot. It's the plot. Well, it's going to turn into an alien, John. We're going to see an alien if you'll hit play.
Spoilers.
We're never going to make it.
Nope.
Oh, she's doing that clicking thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, the alien was doing
the alien
that
was
clicking
clicking. Yeah.
They
Which is
speak
why
Zulu.
she can click as an adult. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what it is. Her and that dude with the little kids, and now they can click. I don't know how. They did something to him on the ship.
Is that like almost like M. Night Shyamalan just giving away the whole fucking movie?
Probably.
Oh, by the way, he sees dead people. Oh, oh, the guy's dead. This is called African. What? I'm talking about it right.
John is called African.
The clicking is.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Ethiopians.
Good point.
I think it's the Zulus.
Stupid. Oh my god, dude! If they tie that back to fucking Africa, like that's why Africans are doing the fucking clicking. What it'd be
So
funny.
they are.
What do you think?
It would be both funny and annoying as hell.
Yeah. No, you know what's funny is I don't know if they would do it or they'd be terrified to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, because that could blow up in their face big time. Like, I feel like people are trying to avoid anything like that, but what are you going to do?
Lifted monster, another $20. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's nothing burger. Boo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Speaking of, I got the clip from Close Encounters just has got more tension and more interest than anything you saw in this. So
Yeah, I'm just not.
Well, that was a good movie.
for it. I feel like Steven Spielberg's done enough. I feel like he's probably using his name, his presence, to sell this movie more so than this movie, because you're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, oh, it's just another Steven Spielberg alien movie. Which, don't get me wrong, you know, in the 80s they were fucking great.
Yeah.
E.T., Close Encounters, like, no problem.
This is the boomer generation, though, right? So it's like most of the time, you know, younger or older generations would do their thing, make their art, and then they would mentor younger people to take their place. Now the boomers are like, no, we want to keep making this, and it's all shit and it's terrible because you're supposed to be mentoring people now, bringing new artists up, but they don't because they're the most selfish generation ever, and I hate them.
Churn.
I don't know, man.
I don't know about all that.
Same thing, every director. And that's the whole thing with even another Tarantino thing. That's why he said he only wanted to do what, 10 movies, 13 movies, whatever the fuck it was, because he said directors just lose their touch, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily always true, though. I mean,
this is what Tarantino was saying. This is his point of view.
There's plenty of directors that go into older age and still put out some really good movies. I think. Are
there?
Yeah, Clint Eastwood.
Clint fucking Eastwood.
Yeah, his last couple, hang on. His last couple were lacking. That
no, I'm not talking about now that he's 105.
Right?
Yeah, like and who's the other? Fucking Mel Gibson, man. Fucking
Mel Gibson. Another one.
Okay, hold on.
We'll see.
Back the truck up. The truck up. I'm not buying this that Clint Eastwood is some great director. He does
also
well with him. I mean, he did what? The last hit he had was that Million. Was that it? The $1 Million Baby?
No, there was the the Sniper movie with Bradley.
Oh, American Sniper.
American.
Yeah, that's probably like his last big hit.
Yeah, Kurosawa made
So what was that? 20 years ago?
Basically.
Yeah, well, that's why I said to a point. Yeah, I think.
To me, did Eastwood direct Unforgiven?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I would say that is probably the last great movie he did. And he was
Gran
old.
Torino?
To his credit, it was a movie.
Gran Torino was a decent film, and it had some fun, like actually hilarious moments because the guy he plays is super based. But the last great film was Unforgiven. Everything else was like anyone could have directed that. Anyone could have.
Thank you.
Well, here's my take on this sort of flick and what's going on. Is first of all, Spielberg did mentor somebody, which was J.J. Abrams. So let that sink in just for a minute.
Yeah.
Right. When we talk about what happens, the problem with it is that people who are good mentors, good editors, they're usually not the superstars. They're usually the working directors, the people who do things they produce. Like nobody knows who Michelangelo's mentor was. People know, Hitchcock, obviously. They know John, of course.
Yeah.
They know John Ford, but I think a lot more learning was done looking at their movies. I don't know if they can handpick people as much as people come out of a really living, functional movie scene. And we haven't had that in ages. Most people are coming from the outside. It's not happening there anymore. It's a fucking shame.
Well, I mean, what good young directors do we have right now anyway?
Women. That's all it is women.
I mean, Salty's talking about the boomers, but I'm like, what Gen X, what millennial directors do we have right now that are in the category of a Steven Spielberg? In his heyday.
Could put stuff out. Anybody could put stuff out. Steven Spielberg was putting out shit when it was way harder to get it out there.
Yeah.
He didn't go to film school. He did all of that shit. And it's like, where are those people now? Like, you've got the guy who directed Oddity, Caveat, and Hokum is doing some interesting stuff in horror. I think Robert Eggers, but he's in his 40s now.
Yeah.
So he's not like he's in his 20s doing Jaws. It's just crazy, man.
I saw something earlier today. I didn't track it. We've been talking about that Rooms movie, but evidently, it goes with this. But there's some type of controversy that there's some new directors that were on the set, and they're accusing the director of stealing from them.
Really?
One of the actors had to go out there and do a film. He's like, I was on the set every day. He's like, the director did this, this, and this. So who the fuck's coming up with this rumor? So I don't know. I haven't been following that movie. It seems like people are talking about it, but the fact that people are interested in it, and like maybe some young people on the set are saying the dude stole their ideas or something. I don't know. It's like
jealousy.
I don't. Ever since the Me Too thing, I feel like everybody in Hollywood just wants everybody the fuck away from them. Like everybody wants nothing to do with anybody. Nobody wants an apprentice. Nobody wants. I mean, because even if you're straight, it could be some gay kid. He's just going to say you tried to fuck him in the ass. Doesn't matter if you did. They're just going to say it, and then you're fucked.
But also, when women start to invade an art form, that's when the art form is dead.
I see a lot of people putting names in the chat and everything. OVR says the person who directed the Planet of the Apes, which was Matt Reeves, I think. But what director, though, has made an impact? What young director of the last, 20 years has made an impact in the movie scene like guys like Spielberg did, is what I'm saying. You can make a good movie, but what director has made that impact?
It wasn't just one movie. Nobody's going to like my answer.
Right.
It's James Gunn.
Yeah.
No.
Think so?
No, but
fucking way.
I don't know. Okay, go ahead.
That's why I said nobody's going to like my answer. But he is one of the last new directors that came out and made a name for himself. Yeah, he is though. James Gunn.
No, he's made a name for himself. But I'm talking about let's not compare the stuff name he's made for himself with studio shit, like with IPs. I'm talking about something where, when he takes a novel or something like that, adapts it for the screen, and it becomes like a huge icon, that's a totally different thing.
I think Schultz and I are on the same page here.
Yeah, there's no fucking way. That era of Hollywood's been dead for like the last 20 years because of all the superhero movies.
That's true.
It's like you kind of, it's kind of like you have to kind of look at the field here.
I would rather say Nolan. Someone said Nolan.
Only been greenlighting intellectual properties for movies for like the last 20 years.
Nolan.
Lollipop Chainsaw is a masterpiece. How dare you, Sean?
Actually, before that, the other answer is Christopher Nolan.
Nolan was, I would put him on. Yeah, Nolan. There, I put him on the list. That's a good.
Christopher Nolan. That's a good name. And he came in with Memento, and before that, The Following or something like that was the name of the movie.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. That's a good one.
dude director whose name I saw in the chat and I can't pronounce. He does some really cool shit. The Arrival was, I think, a great film. Brilliantly well done. I think he pulled off something incredible with Dune, his adaptation of Dune, which is like, got a lot of bad energy around it because of the failed, financially failed attempts of it. And a lot of people don't know the subject that well in terms of, it's not a big pop culture phenomenon like it was. And I think he's done great stuff with that. Peter Jackson, I think you can make the case.
Peter Jackson, because of the Lord of the Rings specifically.
Yep.
That's a fucking 25-year-old movie.
Yeah, I know.
No, but he's after Spielberg, though. And
it's an intellectual property. So you have to go for Peter Jackson for like whatever that zombie movie is he did.
Oh, yeah. What was that called?
Dead
something, wasn't it? Or something.
Yes. Why did you guys ask? And I can't remember it. That's fucking
if we're going that far back, then Jon Favreau, because Swingers is a masterpiece. I don't care what anyone says.
All right, John, let's talk about the great Quentin Tarantino, if you will. And I think he can be done better if you'll share my screen.
Okay.
The Lord, lay my vengeance upon thee.
I think we could go back, and I think it could be done better. Here we go.
Dead Alive. Thank you.
What country you from? Me? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? Me? English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Then you know what I'm saying. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. Say what again? Say what again? I dare you.
Look at the black guy in the corner is Grover. He's not seeing it. Yeah, the black guy that's the informant. He's in I can't play you see him. He won't say anything. You have to look at him.
Double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
Mimi, Momo, Biggie, Biggie.
Go on. Does he look like a Muppet?
Me?
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Fluff fiction.
Man, it could always be done better. It could always be done better.
Yeah, Dead Alive was the movie that we were thinking of in the chat. Thanks to who said that? Shout out to you. I missed the name, but yeah, Dead Alive.
Dead Alive, a classic. Yeah, I don't know. Christopher Nolan's probably like the last great director, and then he went to shit. So
that new one looks pretty brutal, man.
Oof.
I actually like Oppenheimer, but I don't think it's because of his directing. All right, so we have to watch the best scene in Pulp Fiction as Muppets. And, we can go about our way on this, so we don't have to watch all of these. But this is one of my favorite scenes in Pulp Fiction, and a million times better. Let me hit refresh here.
Okay, here we go.
Get the audio up. Zoom in a little bit.
I didn't mean to shoot the son of a bitch. He going off. I don't know why.
Well, look at this fucking mess, man. We're on a city street in broad daylight here. Well, believe it now, motherfucker. We got to get this car off the road.
What do you make all this?
Man, I don't even have an opinion.
Well, you gotta have an opinion. I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped that?
Oh, fuck's happening? Oh, man.
Oh, man, I shot Marvin in the face.
Why the fuck you do that?
Well, I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident.
Oh, man, I see some crazy ass shit in my time, but just
chill out, man. I told you it was an accident. You went over a bump or something.
Hey, the car ain't hit no motherfucking bump.
Hey, look, man, I didn't mean to shoot the son of a bitch. He going off. I don't know why.
Well, look at this fucking mess, man. We're on a city street in broad daylight here.
Believe it, man.
Well, believe it now, motherfucker. We got to get this car off the road.
Yeah, I don't know. This is where AI comes in. I mean, I don't even know if that's AI. It's got to be AI. It's got to be AI.
Yeah, it's totally AI.
Yeah, I think
but
it's
never
AI.
put your booger hook on the bang switch unless you want to kill something.
There you go.
That's your gun safety tip for the week.
Guys, Look at this. Here's a book you can
Now,
buy.
Spring
There
Ball.
you go.
I'm dying laughing. Spring Ball Terminal Monstrosity. Thank you, Shane. I'm not going to make it through this pitch. Spring Ball Terminal Monstrosity, guys, is available right now on Indiegogo. $34,151. Please back the project if you've not yet. Once it's gone, it will be gone. We've got Spring Ball cover here by John Malin. It's not going to have any of the dressing or any of that stuff on it so that you can see pure, unfiltered John Malin, who also did the colors in this beautiful corner box illustration. And then when we get here, we've got Spring Ball cover A and cover B, which are going to be illustrated by myself. Now, these are not completely finished yet because what I decided I'm going to be doing on every cover I do going forward, including the cover I'm working on for Salty, and then another cover I'm actually working on, is I'm going to be hiding Spring Ball logos in all the shit I do just to bring back that love I have for when Todd used to hide spiders and things like that. I've been thinking a lot this week about how much more fun and exciting it is to create comics in Comicsgate, and I'm just really going all out on this stuff. The story for this is going to be great. It takes place in the city of Kingsport, and it's one of the things that's been kind of interesting to me about watching Widow's Bay, which has got some very Lovecraftian notes that are starting to pop out there in that story, is this idea of what New England is and what this area is and the kind of cool history and lore. And so what I wanted to do when I was doing this story was the idea of having this supernatural sort of super horror book, if you want to look at it that way, where you've got superheroes, and this guy is a non-human, but he's a powered being that's purely a product of science, but going head to head with things that aren't a product of science. So he's very much a rationalist. It's like Ash in The Evil Dead. And Evil Dead 2, for that matter. It's that's what Spring Ball is. Evil Dead meets Spider-Man. And so come to the city of Kingsport and get to experience this inaugural story of this character in this city I know like the back of my hand now as I've been designing it. And you're going to see some great sort of horror. It's about a PG-13 book is what I would say in terms of it, in terms of maybe not even as violent as some of that stuff. But it's got a really cool, fun, accessible level of kind of mainstream action, horror, and adventure with some sexy women in it, too. So, yeah, guys, check it out, back it, and thank you for your support, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's like Todd McFarlane with more correct anatomy.
Oh, man. Well, we'll see. It's the cool thing about doing this shit is, and I was talking about this when I was showing your cover the other week, is whenever I tried to do this stuff, and when I think about how I'm able to do everything from start to finish, is I work in color from the beginning, and that's one of the things that being able to think about comics like a painter and doing the line work after I block in the color has been the sort of revelation for me. And I also love doing the sound effects and like painting the sound effects in and then making them like old school sound effects and word balloons. So I cannot wait for you guys to get that. It's going to be such a cool book. And I think you guys are going to be glad you got it. No doubt about it.
Nice.
So there you go,
Looking
guys.
forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
Man.
Thanks, guys.
We got to hit.
Speaking of Todd and
Yes.
his stuff,
Finally.
I did Spider-Man. Have you guys? Spider Noir is certified 91% fresh.
It's fantastic. I've only watched the first episode, but this series is awesome. Very
I had
well
a feeling it was
shot,
gonna be
good acting. It captures the campiness of the noir series from back in the day. I think this is going to be an absolute hit. I can't wait to watch the rest of the episodes. Have you guys watched it yet?
No, Joe, I love
Oh.
hearing you say that, though, man. It looked so cool to me, and hearing you say it's like
Dude,
gospel, man.
Nicolas
Gotta check
Cage
it
is
out.
on point in this show. Like he really
Yeah.
does kill it. Like I was so impressed. I watched it today on my lunch break, and I was so impressed with this show. So I highly recommend people get out and check this out.
I'm excited, man. That's cool.
Well, I don't want to be a web blanket.
Fine.
Come on.
Damn it,
Hey,
John. Damn it.
Do you not want to be, or do you?
I
wanna
watched one episode. It was all. Look, I mean, I wasn't like I had time to watch episode 2. I could have binged the whole thing. I saw one. I was like,
Really?
Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I'll come back to it later. That's what
Okay.
I felt like. I was like, I'm like, Nicolas Cage is too fucking old. He sounds like an old man.
He does sound old.
And I'm just like, he was, I don't know, was he married, in love with this chick 5 years ago? I'm like, why not make it 20 years? Like, You're so fucking old.
Well, what's good about this?
I don't know. It looks painful. Now, did you watch the black and white or the color version?
I watched the color version.
Okay, I watched the colored version too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and try to watch the black and white,
guys. But I did watch the colored version.
Well, the reason why I watched the colored version is based on the trailers. Like, there is some fantastic colors in this, as far as the scenery, the way that the city shot, the colors in it. I was like, you lose something. The black and white looks fine. Don't get me wrong, but I think you lose something with the colors not there, because there are some very beautiful, in my opinion, shots of the city. Now, yes, Nicolas Cage sounds old, but I do believe they're kind of going with the Dark Knight Returns kind of feel with this, right? He hasn't been the Spider in a long time. He's kind of being forced to come out of retirement. He's an older man, and I think they play into that, but I think it works, at least from what I saw. I really liked it.
Yeah, I think the thing is, Joe, that John can't stand to see an old white actor be successful. That's just me looking at it. He's like throwing shade. It's Emily Blunt, now it's Nicolas Cage. You know, she never says a word.
Yeah, well, okay, and then the lounge. Okay, maybe I'm old-fashioned, guys, but the lounge singer, I'm like, why don't we have like a Jessica fucking Rabbit up there, tits and hips, and why don't we have that? We got this. Shane would love it. It's an Asian chick, could be a guy.
Could be a guy.
I'm like, oh, she's the sex pot here. I'm like, I was annoyed by it.
He's got that yellow fever, man.
Shouldn't she be working on the railroad at this time in the
20s? Everybody loves her.
Dude, they were loving her.
But I will say, to the colored version of it, though, like it did look like kind of like, I don't know, almost like old school, like comic booky kind of lighting. There's like reds and greens and purples, and
like
you look at the sky in a lot of the scenes. You're like, okay, those are interesting kind of combinations of what they're doing there. But I'm just not in love with the show right now. Maybe I'll watch, get around to episode 2 and check that out. I mean, the whole thing's up. That's what I appreciate. The whole fucking, I don't know how many, 8, 9 episodes. They're all out there right now. You can watch them.
I'm going to try to finish it this weekend if I can. I think what it is, I mean, is if you tune into this, I mean, it's kind of a slow burn, right? Because it starts out with no spoilers, but it starts out where he's not the character anymore, right? So he has to build up to come with the character coming back. So the first episode might feel a little bit slow because it's all set up. But I think the way they set it up is pretty good. I think the chemistry between the cast is good. And I like the acting where they are purposely capturing the campiness of the old-time noir a feel. Like, they're not trying to hold it so serious in acting. Like, they're doing some of the voices that you would expect to see the olden day actors kind of doing. You know what I'm saying? And they capture that feel. So I don't know. I really dug it. I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah, I love that time period so much.
We're not going to spoil it.
Yeah, but I'll be biased. It's I love that time period. I love seeing people do things like that. I think they were trying to, like, the 2 movies that have come up that people talking. Yes. I liked what they were trying to do with Sky Captain, The World of Tomorrow. And when I see certain movies, I look back on like the Dick Tracy film with Warren Beatty. The art direction in that is so fucking amazing. I can't help but think now we could do that stuff so much, easier.
That's a movie, by the way, that is on my. I need to go watch it again. Dick Tracy. Yeah. I haven't watched it since it came out. A while, and I'm like, I wonder how that holds up, because when I watched it, I wasn't even in love with it. I was I wasn't either. Yeah.
When you watch it,
I'm older now. I'm just like, maybe I got to give that thing another viewing.
You should watch it and then watch Sin City right after, and then you'll be like, oh wow,
yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like, and actually, Richard Gradwell in the chat. I'm a big fan of Sky Captain of the World of Tomorrow. I used to watch that with my son when I was younger. And I actually got to know Kevin Conrad, the brother of the director who did all the art for that and concept design. And he just released a book on all his concept art for that flick. But yeah, got a special place in my heart for that film. Great.
Wooden shot. Nobody is spoiling this. That's part of the plot.
It's episode 1. There's no spoilers. Episode 1. Go watch it.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like when you find out, though, he's been dead the whole time.
Yes.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
I like the bad guy though. It's that weird Irish guy from Gangs in New York.
Gangs in New York. He's been around,
bad guy, but he's kind of like a I don't know, almost like a Fisk.
Yeah, kind of.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
I've always liked the actor. In a lot of things.
No, the Irish guy. He was I don't know, what was he in that movie? What
Daniel
else?
Daniel Day-Lewis killed him. The butcher killed him through that cleaver in the back.
Gotcha.
That was the character.
He's got a pudgy face.
Yeah,
he's an interesting
Damn,
actor to have in there. So
is he white?
He's Irish.
Why?
Yeah.
No. Why are you doing this to him? He's got a
White
fat face,
Irish.
right?
He
Just
does,
like
he is
Emily
white
Blunt.
Irish, fat
Like
face.
the white hatred, John.
Seriously,
Yeah.
why do you hate our people, John?
Fucking hell, man.
You know, there's a place. I think it's in Ireland, Scotland. I don't know, but Maidenhead. It's where they filmed that weird island that Luke Skywalker was on.
Drinking the titty milk
with the puffins and the titty milk. Yeah.
Yeah, the titty milk.
Green titty milk.
Yeah, so there's probably some Irish up in there. Definitely German though. Definitely German. On my mom's side, straight up Nazi Germans.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Austrian in my fourth.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Doesn't care about the Weimar Republic. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, my mom was, really disappointed about the war. Just kidding.
Oh Lord.
No, but we are German on my mom's side. My great grandparents, straight up Germans.
Well, the royal family of England is German, right?
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Good for them.
They have
Good to know my bloodline is out there.
It is.
Anyways, guys, check it out. I watched the colored version just because I feel like when I was watching the black and white trailers that it kind of gets this like weird video look to it, that we get with a lot of the modern black and white. Yeah, it's CGI. I don't know what it is. It looks a little more fake,
in black and white.
It's in black and white. Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna give that, because you got to choose. It makes you choose right at the beginning. It's like, do you want to watch this in color or black and white? And I was like, oh my god, I got to make a choice. And I said, I'm going with color. I think you guys should watch it in color. I think you should watch it in black and white. Is like, hey, let me try it out in black and white at the end or something like that. Maybe I'll be interested. But
it's like Logan, right? When Logan came out, that was a colored movie, and then it came out with the black and white edition afterwards. You watch it the second time in black and white, and you're like, oh, this pretty cool in black and white. But the colored version is probably the superior version.
You know what? Yeah. I'm not gonna watch the colored version. Fuck that. I'm going black and white.
Go black and white.
There you go.
Fuck
I like
the colored
it.
version.
Yeah. I like it. Stand your ground.
Well, I don't know, man.
Watch it twice. Whatever. You can watch first episode color, then watch in black and white. Whatever. If you, because maybe it's going to be the greatest black and white noir detective thing ever made. I just don't think so.
I don't know, man.
Screw the color. Colored version.
Oh, jeez.
No color.
Just a lot of. I feel like there's a lot of unnecessary, animosity that's going on here. I just found this new recent picture of Emily Blunt. I don't think that you could make the case that she's got a fat head at all. And I think that if you
why do you keep attacking the Irish? Why do you keep
that's the guy. That's the guy right there.
I don't care what John says about her. She was great in Gangs of New York City. And I like her work.
Hey, his son was what's his name in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
The redhead, the ginger guy.
Oh, the what was he? He was like the mole that was leading the Empire stuff.
Yeah, that's me.
Right, because remember at the end, and they turned him into. I was always a good guy, or I was.
Yep.
No, it's the general, the ginger guy that's like running the whole show, but he's all a brat, emotional.
Yeah, but didn't he turn into a good guy at the end? Wasn't that what they said?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Bootleg Godzilla. This guy was in 28 Days Later too. Forgot about that.
Yeah, he was in.
He was the dad when they're all driving around the car. Yeah,
but
he's been in a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Is Braveheart, man.
He was in Braveheart.
Yeah, he was general or whatever. Okay.
No, he was the guy that threw the stone, the big guy that threw the stone, and they were buddies.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was William Wallace's best friend.
Yeah,
in
I'll
Braveheart.
crush you like a worm.
Like a what 'em? Yeah.
Get that other syllable in there, man. I
It's,
was one of my
Brian
favorite
Gleason,
people, man. Yeah. He's fucking great, man. He was in 28 Days Later. He was in Edge of Tomorrow as well with Emily Blunt. Couldn't tell them apart.
Oh,
But
wow.
they were in that movie together, and then he's just been in tons of shit. But he's Troy. He was in fucking Troy as well. He's a great actor, man.
Yeah, he's been in a
Love
shit
this
ton of
dude.
stuff.
Yeah. Or
Good,
Brendan
he's
good
I
career.
like it,
Yeah,
man.
he was in
God
a movie
bless
with
the Irish.
not Colin Farrell. They did this movie, and I actually thought it was really good.
Oh fuck! I know the movie you're talking about too. What
Yeah.
the fuck was that movie? Shit.
Two Irish
yeah, really good
guys.
actor. Colin Farrell, man, really impressed me, man, with the shit he's been doing lately. He's had some staying power. I thought he was really good in that as the Penguin. I couldn't believe he let
Penguin was
himself
good.
be covered in that makeup. That was impressive to me.
Still a great bullseye. I don't care what anyone says.
He was solid.
It was
improved.
not bad. Yeah.
The movie was terrible, but he was actually pretty good as bullseye.
Yep.
All right, let me go through some super chats. Stormtrooper Julian Caesar for 2. Thank you, Shane Davis.
You're welcome.
Oh, Shane's here. Hi, Shane. Rashmatar for 2. You hear
Everybody
about
sitting
the
here trying to use like the IMBD, guys. It's like 30 minutes of guessing. Just go to IMBD.
That's not as fun though.
Yeah, can't we just use our brains?
Yeah.
Shane?
Brain power.
Rashmatar for 2. You hear about the deadly 80-degree Fahrenheit heat wave in Europe?
Dear Lord.
What
No,
is
nobody's
there
been
was a
choked out
deadly 80 degree. Oh no, not 80 degrees.
Yeah, that place is nasty.
That's like
when it's
4
cold.
degrees more than comfortable.
Yeah.
You know?
But there's a whole story there. Chokeout says that they don't have AC because they only need AC for 1 month. So they just bitch about it to the rest of the world for that 1 month.
That's great.
I'd still have it for 1 month. I'm just saying.
Yeah, seriously.
Vasilis for 5. In a world where everyone wants to belong, be a misfit. Ow, good night. Thank you,
Oh,
Vasily.
well said.
Rashmataro for 2. Crop circles are made by aliens with boards and ropes. Rashma again. Why are they speaking African in this movie? And then we get a 20. Crusader Joe for 2. I miss when the psyops were good. Yeah, Jews are really slacking these days, I guess, right? Paranoid Android for 2 really looks like M. Night Shyamalan movie. Yeah, it looks, like it looks like an Abrams movie. It looks like a poor man's imitation of Spielberg.
You've hit the nail on the head. It's the transition into J.J. Abrams. That's what I can't stand. God, the middle shots, the all the stuff that I can't stand, the cliche cinematography there. And it's unfortunate, man. There's people who don't know how to set up shots anymore. And
Spielberg's one of them?
His cinematographers are. I think this is the problem with trying to be young, trying to be a young director. You ask younger people to give that view, and nobody wants to see that from an older director. I think he's trying to stay relevant is the worst thing ever for directors.
Good call.
Make some shit. Make some crazy shit.
Yeah, but also people watch people grew up, probably a lot of people working alongside him at this point. They grew up with Spielberg movies and they think they know what he's going to want. We're going to do the flashlight on the camera. We're going to do this. We're going to do that.
Yeah.
And then he might just be at such an old age and be like, yeah, do those things I'm known for. Let's set some of the, I got coffee or I got to be in Israel. I got to go put my head on that wall. He's like, I got shit to do before I die. This is just another alien movie. War of the Worlds was the last time I probably gave a fuck.
Really?
About aliens, It was an okay movie. It wasn't great, but it grew on me. It grew on me.
Yeah.
It was all right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It didn't blow my mind. I mean, there's that when I started to see that sort of drop off, for me anyway, it was when movies like War of the Worlds came out, when movies like because they were almost, you could see little flashes of what was still there. Minority Report had some great stuff in it, and then it had some stuff that drove me crazy, and that just was incomprehensible. And I think it has to do with the people you have around you. There were a lot better craftsmen, I think, back in the day, and there's just a lot more energy to the shit. But that's just me.
I agree.
Phil Daddy Cool More. Oh, go ahead.
I'm saying the last good Spielberg movie was The Last Crusade. I don't care what anyone says. That was it. He should have retired after that.
I don't know, man. You think?
All right, Shane, pull up the IMDb on Spielberg. Let's figure out what is the last great Spielberg film.
All right, here we go.
Is it what I asked for, Shane?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Beautiful.
I'm writing the dialogue for Inglorious Rex 3 right now, and you can catch up if you haven't. 1 and 2 will ship out next day if you order from Nine Lives Comics if you haven't. And I want to thank the fans because I'm out here posting some artworks and, writing the dialogue for Rex 3. I will say this is the most ambitious comic I've ever written. And then right off the bat, people are like, how about this, Shane? For the love of God, delete my browser history. Last words to it. I might yank that. I might use that. That fits, right? That fits. But
I hate that tail, by the way. It's just driving me nuts.
The what?
That balloon tail.
You know that's not real, right?
It's not?
Yeah, it's just for the LOLs, John. It's just for the LOLs. Yeah, it's his nostril talking, John. Anyways, by the way, we're working on this little thing called Back Me Bro. It's coming along really good. We running some tests on the back end of it. Probably about a month out, but everything's looking pretty good about it. There's going to be some new things. I haven't shown you guys the new logo. There's some things that are going to be different than Indiegogo, but for the most part, it's going to be about the same. And as soon as I'm done dialoguing this, I am going to go do my cover for Starlight Cats, which will be a collected edition because most people don't have this 16-page story and it's out of print. If you'll go full screen on me, John. A lot of people don't have this 16-page story that was in one of the first supplementals. So it's out of print, and I'm going to basically do like a collected edition that collects all of this. My light's making it look real freaky. I'm going to do a collected edition, and with a new cover, and it'll be one of the first things that we launch on Back Me Bro. Nice. So that and something else that'll be in the campaign. It'll be a small campaign just to get the ball rolling, to test the site out, to make sure everything's working. And it's coming along really great. I'm excited for it. We're going to do away with add-ons, and instead it's just going to be a cart function. That way you put everything in a cart and you check out. That's it. You won't have to go to the bothersome add-on thing, right? It kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. So some things like that we're rethinking, but we want to keep it pretty basic too. We don't want to go too crazy. I have some really great features that are going to be for the backers that are unlike any other crowdfunding campaign. That's going to get you guys a little bit more involved, a little bit more bragging rights when you guys are out here backing the campaigns and stuff like that. So I'm excited. We'll talk more about that probably like the week before launch. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull aside some guys, obviously John, Ethan, Billy, some big campaign type guys together and try to get them out first. That way we can get as many signups happening because signups account, because you're not going to be able to just make an account. You're going to have to back something to make an account. So we want to really try to get a lot of people opening up accounts. And one of the things we're going to do is a store function. So people will be able to have just an online store. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot better than Indiegogo for sure, especially the Indiegogo now. And again, take a minute here. If you backed me on Inglorious Rex Volume 3 Second Chance, a lot of you have not paid for shipping. If you cannot find the email and you have no receipt of that, please contact us on ninelivescomics.com. Thank you for that. I got a trailer here, John. I don't know. No, we haven't talked about this. It's called The Dog Stars. Have you heard of this?
No.
All right.
Sounds like Starlight Cats.
It does, doesn't it?
Dog Stars.
A boy and his dog. It's about a boy and his dog.
Wait, is that Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Jasper. Oh. Hey, come here.
Is that your mom?
She's dead.
was kissing my wife, playing with my dog, wondering every day how I got so lucky.
Oh, it's got
Ridley
what's her name's
Scott.
daughter in here?
Yeah, we got Ridley Scott in here.
Margaret
Coming back.
Bailey, I think her name is.
Yeah.
You gotta have something to haunt you, right? Otherwise, you might get lonely.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
We have no idea what's out there. What do you expect to find? Happy people everywhere. The world that was doesn't exist. It's just us trying to hold on to what was.
Yeah, I look, man, I'm sick of the zombie movies and end of world movies, but there's something about this. I'm like, maybe I'll watch it. I don't know.
I think they're prepping us.
And everyone else. This world fits you, banger. Wake up, defend, survive. There's gotta be something better than this.
The dream.
I don't have the feeling
You ever heard of this novel, whatever it is, The Dog Stars? You heard
Sounds
of it?
stupid.
Help him?
Yeah.
We have to stay alive.
I don't like the feeling of wondering
Fug,
whether or not
Fug
you're
man has got me, man.
It takes a lot of faith to keep searching.
That was more for Warcraft.
That's Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce. Oh, yeah.
No, I
Still
didn't
around.
realize that's Guy Pearce.
Fuck yeah, man. I just watched him the other day in The Time Machine, which was actually a pretty solid fucking
Oh, yeah.
adaptation of The Time Machine.
Oh, I
I
like
feel
that.
like he
Yeah.
got like somewhere in his career in Hollywood, like he didn't pick the phone up at the right time or something. And it fucked his whole career up. I mean, he should have been a bigger star than he was.
I feel like Jude Law stole his career.
Interesting. Yeah. He was good, man. That movie, what was the fuck am I can't believe I'm blanking. LA Confidential, man. I fucking love that movie. Such a
He
good
was also the Count of Monte Cristo.
Cristo, not Cristo. That was a different
Yeah,
movie.
no, that's a
It was
not a much larger man.
Cristo?
The Count of Monte Cristo. I have that book right over there. It's a good movie. Henry Cavill was in that as his kid, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He the book is outstanding for Count of Monte Cristo, man. It's like awesome. Great revenge flick.
I'm glad that girl's there to save that man.
And you see, that's the part. I'm almost attracted to any movie that I don't hate to say. I only see white people. It's a thing. I don't know. It's like give me a movie full of white people, and I'm like, oh my god, it's not woke. I just assume it's not woke. But then you point out, thank God that girl's there with a gun to save that guy, and I'm like, fuck you, John. You just fucked it up.
How come, Shane, when you like movies with only like white casting, it's fine. When I do it, it's a fetish.
Yeah, it's a fetish.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're half breed, Sean.
Real
Wait,
quick,
what?
because it's my favorite scene in Pulp Fiction, and then I'm done with it.
Oh my god, no.
Storing dead n***s ain't my fucking business. That's why.
Whoa, motherfucker! You can't say that.
I love it. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
He brings this serious gourmet shit on us. What flavor is this?
Knock it off, Julie.
What?
I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. I know how good it is. When Bonnie goes shopping, she buys shit. I buy the gourmet expensive stuff because when I drink it, I want to taste it. But you know what's on my mind right now? It ain't the coffee in my kitchen. It's the dead Muppet in my garage.
Oh, Jimmy, don't even worry about it.
Look at me. Don't think about anything. I want to ask you a question. When you came pulling in here, did you notice a sign on my door that said Dead Muppet Storage?
Jimmy, you know I ain't seen no shit.
Did you notice a sign on my door that said Dead Muppet Storage?
No, I didn't.
Isn't one of the most powerful scenes in the movie?
It is.
This is when just a random dude in like a house coat like demasculates in front of his buddy, the most powerful guy in the movie. It's a power move. Power move.
While dropping the N-bomb.
Yeah.
Over and
Why
over
you see
again.
that sign? Because it ain't there, because storing dead ain't my fucking business. That's why.
Whoa, 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 motherfucker. You can't say that.
I would watch the whole movie redone with Muppets. I would.
Yeah, we would. We all would. See, we're the solution and the problem, Shane. We're both. We're all mixed up. That's how it is.
Oh, let's bring this up real quick. Joe got
Yeah.
Reaper Destroyer 2 coming out.
Yes, sir. By the way, just a quick update on the Indiegogo, as we were talking about earlier. Still making me jump through hoops. I'm still trying to be approved on the Indiegogo platform. But if you guys don't want to wait for the Indiegogo, you can go to superiorpresscomics.com and back Reaper Destroyer issue 2 here. If you guys haven't yet, did you guys see the Ethan cover?
No.
Pull it up.
I'm going to pull it up right now. So Ethan finished his cover. I'm going to get this colored here pretty soon by Dave Kemp, I believe. But Ethan finished his cover for the campaign. Right here is the black and white version of it. Fantastic job featuring the very sexy, the very evil Vanessa, the big bad in this storyline on the cover. Smack dab right there. What do you think, John?
Looks great.
Looks great. Yeah, looking pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. Go back this cover. This is the black and white edition right here. You can get everybody's cover in black and white if you want. But we are featuring the John Malin cover on this campaign as he graces the cover of the campaign, which you can get right here. This beautiful throwback. Look at this.
Now that one gets me going.
Yeah.
Ow!
This will get you hard right here. Beautiful cover.
John also likes to masturbate in the mirror, in front of the mirror.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's true.
But yeah, if
Who
you guys,
doesn't, though?
if you don't want to wait for the Indiegogo, you can go to superiorpresscomics.com, follow the link, takes you right here. Kind of what Shane was talking about. This is all added to your cart. So there might be a lot of tiers on here, but it has no add-ons because there's really no need for add-ons. You just hit pre-order, you go to your cart, you check out. It's very simple, very easy. You can get all the covers. You got John Malin, obviously, Ethan Van Sciver, my cover. Brett Booth is on here, Oliver Isabedra. Black and white editions across the board for art collectors. You can get the reprint of the first book as well, and a bunch of other stuff. Just add to the cart and get going. You guys don't want to miss this. And hopefully, the Indiegogo will be up sooner than later. And also the Second Chance campaign. I started fulfilling that just the other day as well. We were waiting on for a couple covers for. There were misprints within the. I don't have one by me, but the inside cover was misprinted. There was a white line that shouldn't be there, and I can't let that go out. So I get a couple covers reprinted on the way, but we are sending out the Isaac Bell cover as we speak. So anybody that backed that campaign, that is being fulfilled. So jump in while you can, guys.
Hey, who colored that John Malin cover?
The amazing colorist known as John Malin.
Damn right. He's going to be a painter by the time I'm through, man. That's what's happening.
What I said about this cover
Does everything.
What the cool thing about this cover when I've shown it off and I've talked about it is all the other colors on here, and I love my colorists, don't get me wrong, but John stepped away from the modern day color a little bit and the over rendered stuff and kind of pulled it back a little bit more classic, a little bit flatter highlights here, but it fits what John's doing. It fit the story, and this cover is probably my favorite cover of the entire campaign. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on the show with John, and John's my boy, but I mean, he captured what I'm trying to do with this issue, the trippiness of this. You know, I've explained this as like an acid trip. This book is like an acid trip wrapped inside a dark, twisted fantasy, as I've got it listed there. And he actually really captured that within his art, just the craziness that's on that cover. So you guys don't want to miss it. Back his cover. It's amazing. And it's the last cover John ever did, too. So I don't know if you guys realize that. R.I.P.
Yeah,
So,
John's method, too. John did acid. You know, he's like, all right,
Yeah.
for the art, I got to do it. You know? So, well done.
Yeah, I am planning on dying soon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's right. I
Get
think
on
when
that.
you're planning on dying soon, John, there's another term for that. So let's not go down that.
You know, I was really worried when John said he was sick the other day, but then I was thinking to myself, as a marketer of things, I was like, okay, John's sick. I need to jump on now and push his cover even more because this could very well be the last cover he did. I was like, guys, John's sick. This is sad, but you know what? Honor his memory. Go back to Reaper Destroyer 2 cover.
Yeah.
Go
How
get it,
sad
guys.
were you, man? Because you texted me winning in all caps. And
Wow.
I was like, that's a little odd, the timing there, but back the book, guys. It's beautiful. I love the interior pages that you showed. I'm so glad you showed them in really great resolution because you can see all of the line work, all the care that goes into it.
Oh yeah,
and that was one of the things that I was actually showing. That one of my favorite things. I showed it on my stream the other day, and the thing that got me about it was I love that you go into these bright scenes, and it really is like almost an inverted right here, the Dorothy.
Oh,
and Oz.
yeah.
It's like the opposite. Like you've got this dark, shadowy figure coming into this almost, like Secret of Kells kind of,
Exactly.
world, which
Yeah.
I fucking love that, man. It's great, dude.
I thought it was a cool concept to put the character in an environment where he doesn't really fit at all. Like I said, this starts out kind of like a fantasy adventure, and the farther he gets pulled into his subconscious, because he's in this dimension called the veiled dimension, which is basically a subconsciousness. And when he gets pulled deeper and deeper into it, it's going to get more trippy and darker as you go. But it was important to kind of come into this as this kind of bright kind of fantasy world, and you got this dark character just in this environment. It doesn't seem like it would go well together, but it does. It works very well, and it's just going to get darker as we go. So. Yeah,
I like that page. I gotta be honest, I really did like that page right there, but they look a little bit too much like mushrooms, and I think John got it better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
John really he's like, fuck the subtext. I'm making it the text.
Yeah.
But, if you want to make them look like mushrooms.
Wait, what was John making them look like? They look like mushrooms with eyeballs. I'm confused.
Well, the heart wants what it wants.
That's right. Well, I was like, how do you draw?
You thought they were penises because your heart wants cock.
Yes.
Well, that's the hard thing. It's like, how do you draw mushrooms and not make them look like dicks? That's the problem. I'm like, all right, whatever. People are going to look at. They're going to see dicks where they want to find dicks.
Yeah, some veins would be.
Yeah, they go a little detailed in there. You go veiny,
Dude,
little textures
but seriously,
and stuff.
The colors on this page and the composition of it are on point. I love the foreground, middle ground, background that you did right there, and that's why. I'm getting odd.
That guy is a penis. That guy in the background.
That's
is
a penis.
Well, to be honest, everything in
you
this
see
page looks like a penis to me.
like it's the whole
Yep.
tip is in there in the arms praying. You pop.
My wife pointed that out when I showed her because I always show my wife the finished pieces when I'm done with stuff. I was like, hey, check out the latest page, and she was like, did you draw a penis? I was like, what are you talking about, draw a penis? And she's like, there's a penis right there. I was like, I'm not seeing a penis. And she's like, look at it. It's a penis. And I was like, okay, it's a penis, but I like it. We're going to keep it.
So the grass is the pubes.
Pubes. Like sometimes you get hair going up the shaft. You got to trim that back sometimes if you're a guy. It's just, I don't have that problem, but some guys do.
Sometimes
I think Armenians
growing
have
all
that
the way down the leg, those things. But look, this is the thing about it too, right? Is that, and I said this from the start. You were talking about John's colors on that cover. What I like about this is that the color it's very rich. It's very saturated. It's not too much, but it's got really, really nice color theory, and it works so well with what you're doing with the shadow areas. And I really love this stuff, man. It's looking great.
Thank you, man.
First book. Excited about this one.
Yeah, I work with some very talented people, which I'm excited about. Marlo Aquizon Inks complements my art very well, and Dave Kemp does a great job on colors and generally gets what I want to do with the book as far as because when I'm like, hey, I want a fantasy setting, we need to have some bright colors so we can bring the went off of the first, the end of the first book where we're in New York City, bricks and mortars, dark, superhero stuff. We need to go into this fantasy world, transition into this fantasy world. He could. Yeah. So check it out, everybody. Reaper Destroyer, issue 2 on SuperiorPressComics.com. Back it today while we're waiting for the Indiegogo to get up and running. And if you don't want to, just go ahead and back it on my website. Bring all the business to my personal website.
All right, guys. I wanted to show you guys this real quick. It just popped up, and I was just like, when I think about AI, I'm like, AI is gonna allow this to happen. We're gonna get a movie like that, whether you want it or not. Someone's gonna make this movie. Old classic superheroes. Wouldn't that be fun?
Dude,
that would be cool.
I love that movie. I love.
Was that George Reeves?
Yeah, Batman the movie is one of my absolute favorite movies. I remember showing that to my kids. But what I love is when I first saw Batman the movie, I watched that movie as you did when you were a kid and it was on television or whatever. And I thought it was totally straightforward. I didn't get any of the nuance, the fucking, what's dangerous and lives in a tree. And Robin's like, a sparrow with a machine gun. He's like, the only possible answer. It's so fucking great, man. But I love that shit. That Batmobile is still one of the coolest fucking cars ever designed for a movie of its time. So fucking great.
Yeah, man. I used to live right down the street from the shop that made all those cars, man.
Yeah, right. Didn't they make did they work on the 89 too? Or they worked on a bunch of different cars, I know.
I don't think they worked on the 89, but they were, they had, there was a shop in Toluca Lake near Burbank, California, and I lived right there, and they had, they made a museum out of the mechanic shop because they retired.
Oh,
and it was
so
just
cool.
Fucking cool.
Beautiful machine, man.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Phil Daddy Coolmore, member for 7 months. They are up to something. AI going to make us useless. They aren't going to give us free money to exist. Aliens will be the cover for what's coming. I'm not convinced that AI is going to make us useless. So I don't know to what extent. Are we talking film? I think there's always there's going to be people out there that are just top of the line, and they're going to make some really good AI films or animations or just goofy memes, whatnot. AI will be out there too, but at least right now, it doesn't have a full understanding of things. Humor. It's not zeroed in yet. So
it's got to do more training on actors, just the way they act. That's. They can't pull off the human emotion, whether it's comedy, horror, whatever. They can't pull it off yet with any kind of real.
But ultimately, it will. But it's not going to make actors useless, because that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Saying earlier, they're going to go out and they're going to start doing live theater. Do I have two Shanes? Two Shanes in here.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That was
two Shanes is better than one.
Did we just see the doppelganger show up suddenly? Because that was creepy, man.
I'm freaked out right now.
I think there's that. I think there's the aspect of all this stuff. You think about it, there was a time when you couldn't, write and get your thoughts out there, and you couldn't share your stories. Well, we've been able to do that for a good long time. How many amazing authors have come out and smashed the scene? It's not like it's been an avalanche since you've been able to use the written word and get it out to a lot of people. It's the same shit. As it's always been. You're going to need somebody who has a vision to do something with it.
Joe Rogan said weed makes lazy people lazier. He's but comparing to himself, who he uses weed and he goes out and he does a lot of things, exercises. He's high all the time. I guess I don't fucking know, or he was. And that's kind of the same thing with AI. I think if you're already prone to just not doing it. I don't want to do the work. I don't want to put in the extra hour on this thing. Somebody else is going to do that. Someone's going to put in the extra time. Yeah. So, the Macho Man, the cream is going to rise to the top.
Yeah, the people that are making that really cool AI stuff, like the Gnome Vereen or whatever, they spent a long time.
They did.
I hope we can talk to that person, because that's what I want to know. I want to him or the PSYOP or both. I want to talk to these people at some point and just say hey, what is that process that you're going through? It's not just a prompt. There's more going on here. What are you doing? I want to understand on a certain level what they're doing. It's interesting.
All you got to do is listen to Wodenshot. He understands. He says,
Shane has no cream. He's sinking.
Oh, that's why you're down low, because you're sinking, huh? Rockstar retired for 2. John, that version was for colored people only. Oh, the colored version. I fucked
appropriation.
Up.
That's why I didn't like it. Wait, what?
Rockstar retired for 2. The Count of Monte Cristo is a gay porn.
Yes.
Wow. That's
wow.
Yeah.
You got a link? Go ahead.
Wow.
Comics in Cahoots, $1.99. What's the member stream this month, man? I was thinking about
Widow's Pay.
No shit. Let's see Widow's Pay.
Well, no, seriously, we should do one anyway. You tell me, I will fucking go on Widow's Pay.
Full spoiler review.
Yeah,
spoiler. We can do that on a different week. of the comic week, I'd be up for that. Yeah, full on discussion for Widow's Bay.
Oh, a bonus member.
Yeah, bonus. We'll do that. We can do that. But I had just opened up this Junkyard Joe the other day on a stream, and I'm like, well, I got the book right here. You know, we'll go through that first issue, see what it's about, see if we like it. Because all I know is there's a robot, and who is it? Gary Frank? Is that who drew this? Yeah, Gary Frank.
I don't think I've heard of it.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about that. Yeah.
Well, it's like who's a GI Robot ripoff. Shane's got a whole thing he can tell you about it. Jeff Johns and GI Robot, but whatever. It looks really good. I dig this Gary Frank guy. I think he did the Geiger too. So
yeah, he did Geiger. Yep.
So it's interesting to look at. It's lacking.
Robot, I can tell you, John.
It's lacking that Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee bombastic flair, but it's drawn really well.
Yeah, I agree.
Talk about flair, John. My hemorrhoids.
Oh wow,
flaring up.
They got cream for that, you know.
You're gonna be okay, man.
So Junkyard Joe, I might do another book in there too. We'll see. Rasha Matara for 2. AI will also turn everything into porn.
Yeah, it will.
All right, John, you have to watch this. It's 1 minute. You have
AI
to watch
porn?
this. It's one fucking minute. It's 1 fucking minute, and you're just eating up time.
Oh.
All right. This black woman demands that she be
eating up time reading super chats. Sorry.
What? No, okay, read your super chats.
No, go ahead.
Let's guess. Read that super chat.
No, I read them.
Oh. All right. Well, hang on. Here we go.
Like you're saying, eating up time, not having anything. Come on, let's go.
This black woman demands that she be let into the front of the plane before the line even moves. This gentleman behind her expresses his fatigue, which happens to be black fatigue.
Why are you just I'm just asking you to excuse me. Why are you sitting here arguing?
Why are you so special?
Because I'm trying to get to the front.
Yeah, we're all trying to get to the front. We all paid the same goddamn money.
Okay, but I'm saying, sir, I'm just telling you, excuse me. If you move,
cool, and the door ain't open.
I'm just saying, though, it don't matter.
It don't matter either
I'm trying
way.
to get up to the front.
Yeah, we all are.
Excuse me.
There's a metaphor here.
Thankfully. Just move you the fuck out my way.
I get it, John. Not everybody.
Yeah. Not everybody's Rosa Parks.
Yeah.
Then I'm assaulting you.
Yeah.
So you won't move.
Why are you?
I'm asking you to say excuse
and I'm
me.
saying no.
Okay.
I can say no. I don't have to say yes, do I?
You don't,
do I need to say yes?
Sir, I'm saying
You say no to a black person, that's racist.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have been in this situation on a plane though, where somebody's asking to get in front of me, and I'm like, okay, and they get in front of me and just stand there, and it's like, yeah, where the fuck are you going? Nobody's going in.
Yeah. Well, what you should have done is say you can get in front of me and then take their wallet. You know, just
oh, there you go.
This white guy standing his ground against a black queen like this in front of people.
Good for him.
You don't,
do I need to say yes?
Sir, I'm saying excuse me.
And I'm saying no,
and you
thank
just
you.
gonna block my way. So if I hit you, that's assault.
And you got 30 witnesses on you, man, with the red hair. You'll get arrested, and then you will get a lifetime flight ban. You want that?
Okay, but what I'm saying is, I'm just saying excuse me.
What you're saying is you think that you are more special than everybody else on this goddamn fucking plane. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Damn. Okay, let me just say this though, just in general, everybody needs to understand. Everybody's going to airport jail, right? Like this is just one of those things.
Listen, Sean, don't be mad at my brother. He was having a very rough day. He had a long day on the plane. Okay, don't be mad at my brother. Okay,
I'm just thinking about that poor guy, man. He's gonna end up, because I agree, man. He's gonna end up sitting there in fucking jail because, what a fucking mess, man. Air travel blows, fucking blows.
Was that Spirit Airlines?
I don't even fucking know, man. Was it right side up at least when it landed? Fuck's sake.
Olev is correct. I do have to take my wiener out. I wasn't able to do it before the show. So, I might have some mess to clean up downstairs.
Oh, no.
Hopefully
well,
not.
That's
we'll
what
see.
you get for being, a not available father. You know that
absentee dad.
You know what's
Yeah.
sad is he's probably pawing at his bowl too.
Yeah,
that he
Shane, the
took over
greatest day of
unintentionally.
my life, Shane, the happiest day of my life was when I received my daughter, Addie, the wiener dog.
All right.
Shane, don't run. Shane, don't
John,
run.
John, this is a glimpse. This is a glimpse 100% into the fatherhood of John Malin, right? That dog must be the most spoiled fucking dog on the face of the
Yeah,
earth.
I could see it.
That
It does,
dog
I
gets
can
whatever
see it.
she wants, man.
He does.
She gets whatever she fucking wants. Sir,
Yeah.
you can't bring your dog to the blackjack table. It's a special dog. I'm pre-diabetic. Whatever he's got to do, that dog is
John,
gonna get where it
give
needs to
his
go.
wiener dog a belly rub. Give that wiener a belly rub, John. You do it for me.
It's funny though, because they're so long. I was outside with the dog,
Rub your
and
wiener.
its back end was laying down, but its front end was standing up. It looked like it was hit by a car or something. Like,
Oh,
are you
geez.
okay, wiener dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fine, but it's just, I don't know. It's
Hey,
common.
John.
Yep.
John.
How big's your wiener look in your hands?
John's
no.
refusing. He's not going to do it for you.
Wait, isn't John's wiener black?
I was just gonna say, and it's black, which is
It's
you gotta
confused.
explain that
It's
one.
often confused with the black man's penis.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Except it's
How's
white.
it feel, John, to have a big black wiener in your hands? Rubbing it.
Yeah. Well.
Oh my god. Yeah, so are you gonna get the lecture from the vet? You know, this dog needs to be put on a diet. Are you gonna be one of those owners?
I hope not. I hope not. You know, one of my cats, which was the skinnier cat, it had gotten fat, and now I noticed, like in the last few days, I'm like, this cat is getting skinny again. I don't think she's eating as much,
I
probably
know
because she's
what it
being
is.
terrorized by this wiener.
Yeah, yeah.
John's got a black wiener that likes pussy, white pussy.
It likes
Who
the-
knew?
It likes the-
Oh man, we are at 20 or 202 now, are we? Damn, we gotta we're
Oh yeah, it's 202.
Oh no! On the live clock, we are on 3 hours exactly.
boom.
Oh, yeah, that's
Thank
true.
you
Good point.
guys very much for being here. Thanks to the panel. Thanks everybody in chat. Next week over on Shane's channel. Exciting times because He-Man's going to be out at that point, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I think
Is
if you
it out
get to
this
like a
weekend?
Thursday
Wait, what?
showing, I think no, it'd have to be a Wednesday showing, right?
It'd
So
have to
if you're lucky enough, I guess, to get in there, I don't think any of us will be, but man,
Yeah, probably not.
we're gonna miss it by that much. Might have to do an extra special episode.
You have to, man.
Yeah,
That's what the fans want.
yeah, we might have to do an extra special episode after everyone gets out there and watches He-Man.
We're
Maybe
just talking about
Saturday.
the following week.
Yeah.
Shane, I'm gonna be excited about this movie. Can't I talk about it before
Yeah,
then?
but not everybody in the chat will have seen it. You gotta give them the full weekend to go see
No,
it.
he's talking about it right away.
Can't we do
There's no
both?
way.
I mean, we've been talking about Widow's Bay for like a month now. Can't we do both, Shane? Will you let us? Please do both. All right, we went too long. Guys, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for the super chats, guys.
John, you take that black wiener, you kiss it, and you hug it, and you say, I love him.
Wow.
Good night.
All right, guys.